Welcome to the Modern Savage Podcast, episode 37, the Birthcast.
It's gonna work one time, everybody's gonna throw up everywhere.
If he stomps someone's knee out, McGregor started doing it too. That's where I keep bringing it up.
That should be, that's
gonna
gonna,
it's stand up. It always seems like I'm always shitting on you, but I can't say enough good things about stand up.
No.
he's so technical.
Yeah.
And he's got one of those fighters that like, think of the unthinkable kind of deal, like the reverse spinning like elbow when he goes to take you down. He'll fucking do that.
Yeah.
That fucking takedown defense he built up between fucking Diaz 1 and Diaz 2.
Even from Mendez to Diaz 1 even it built up. Because didn't Diaz try to take him down in the first fight?
Well, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, he got him
I'm sure
down.
he did.
He got him down and he choked the fuck out of him.
No, Connor shot on Diaz. And that's how they got to the ground. And I think Diaz might have tried to take him down a couple times and couldn't do it. Absolutely couldn't in the second fight. There was no ground fight in that.
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I think the first fight, because Connor got caught by them, that 1-2, and he was like, fuck this.
You know what
Yeah,
he
that was
found
the
out
end of
though? He was recovering from staph.
that
first
I
fight.
believe that too.
Connor was.
Yeah, he just got off staph medication like a week and a half before that fight.
Does that make you weak? I mean...
Oh, it fucking destroys your immune system. He's fucking... But he never used it as an excuse. Like,
Right, yeah.
no one
I
even
mean,
knew
it
about
shouldn't
it.
be,
Yeah.
because that's kind of...
Yeah.
You can't really fucking control that.
He didn't mention it that night.
No,
so.
no one... He didn't tell anyone for like 10 months.
If he would have backed out, everybody would have been like, you're a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why, I mean, you gotta respect the guy. Them guys
Dude,
are
people are
fucking
so
tough.
rough on fighters too, like boxing, MMA.
Honestly,
everything.
yeah.
It's like, oh, you got a broken foot, you pussy.
Yeah, like-
you won't go do this 5-round title fight.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you go do
plants.
it. You know.
Where you going, man?
I'm gonna go get a piece of candy.
Oh, you can go get some candy?
Yeah.
You can go get some candy.
I'll be right back.
What do you think about Connor trying to fight Floyd?
I think it's fucking dumb as shit.
What do you think is dumb as shit?
People are like, what's it gonna be, MMA? What's it gonna be, boxing? It's
gonna be
Obviously,
boxing.
it's gonna be fucking boxing.
Yeah, Floyd don't have a ground game.
But it's not gonna be the fight everybody wants. Floyd's gonna do his fight. It's gonna be touch and go, run around the ring. Connor's gonna chase him. Connor's gonna try to cut him off, touch and go, back around the ring. Like fucking
Clinch.
Pacquiao and like fucking Mayweather. You know, back when that was a thing, you know?
I don't see Connor letting him do it.
I think Connor's game, like his boxing game, it's really strong, but to Floyd, that's all he does. He's so much lighter, so much quicker, is he's gonna run around the ring.
Dude,
What up? I don't know, dude. Well, Pacquiao's talking about fighting him if Floyd won't,
I seen that.
which might be the better fight.
it'd be the more exciting fight.
I-
It'd be the more entertaining fight.
Yeah, because I think he would actually throw hands with him. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's gonna. I'm more worried about that than him fighting Floyd.
He would lose to Floyd in a boxing match. In a boxing.
I think
It would go the
points.
distance.
in the cage. Yeah. Oh, it'll go the distance, but he'll lose.
It'll go the distance, and he'd lose the majority decision.
Everybody will know that. You know that's the reason. Because I mean, money just runs around. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Tap
if he
and
actually
go.
fucking squared up and tried to go with Connor,
It'd be bad. It'd be bad because
murder him.
he's slightly slower, but he's more powerful. It's just proven. You can
Well,
see
that, and you got to think, Floyd's been doing just boxing, 100% focus on boxing since he was like
quicker.
14 years
Yeah,
old.
He's quick.
Connor, spreading himself out a little bit. His hand game itself is good for UFC. I actually just saw a video last night. It was a 15-year-old amateur boxer versus a guy who was on the last season of The Ultimate Fighter. He had a 6-1 pro record. 15-year-old kid was lighting his ass up.
really.
Yeah.
The hand speed's so much
It's
different.
totally different. It's a totally different game. When you're focused on legs, takedowns, everything like that, they punch different in MMA than they do in boxing. Because you can get away with it in boxing because you can punch a certain way and not worry about getting taken down.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Speed kills.
Exactly. So in boxing, I won't argue MMA, I would think, is way more physically demanding.
Oh,
You
right.
have to
Oh, without
have
a
way
doubt.
bigger knowledge. But, a lot of people don't know a whole lot about boxing think that Floyd would get knocked out by McGregor.
Right. I don't think it would happen.
I don't think McGregor touches Floyd. He might land 3 punches the whole fight. Well,
Maybe.
probably more than that. McGregor is...
He's very precise.
He's really... His precision, his speed... And you always got the puncher's chance. What happens if he connects with Mayweather and Mayweather goes to sleep? That possibility always exists.
Oh hell yeah.
Then you have to look at things where, nationality-wise, he's Irish.
Irish as fuck, yeah.
His boxing's his base. That's what the fuck they do.
Right.
You got that. You
Bare
got
knuckle boxing
youth.
too.
Now, how much is
Yeah,
like?
you got youth. You got like a 10+ year
Yeah.
age gap, right?
What's the weights? I mean, does Mayweather even come close? I mean,
Mayweather's-
he looks like
he's
a
about $160, isn't he?
No, he's around a. He I've seen him fight as small down as like. And boxing weight classes are weird because there's like a. When there's a 127 division, there's also a 133 division.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say they
Really
don't
weird.
they don't jump very far.
Yeah. I think the heaviest I've seen McGregor fight was like 147, 148.
Yeah.
So if Conor wants to do, and that's another thing against Conor, if he drops back down to featherweight
Yeah.
style, you know, what I mean?
Ugh.
Pretty much featherweight style, that's the only way they could make it
Do
happen.
you think he left 45 because of Garbrandt?
Yes, I do, 100%. I think Garbrandt. Well, and I'm not knocking McGregor here.
No,
But the game's evolving. Just 2 years ago, Ronda Rousey. Well, judo's the most ineffective thing in MMA. Now we have an Amanda Nunes. And like when we had a Dominic Cruz, now we have a Cody Garbrandt. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's that Rumble Johnson's coming out. You know what I mean? He's fucking scary.
He's an animal.
Yeah.
fucking.
He's another one of those guys that he can't deal with the technical fighters though. Because what's his name already done that to him? DC did that to him.
DC, yeah.
He teched him.
DC's so experienced, dude.
He teched him. I mean,
Yeah.
it just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Johnson is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And he trained to try to get out of that rhythm, and it fucked him because he was trying to get into technique, and he just got out technique. You know what I mean? He didn't land as many punches. He didn't land as many takedowns, and he fucking lost that fight. Thank God they're having a rematch.
Yeah.
Because I think this
I
time
want to
around
see that. I think
he'll be
Rumble's gonna
more
come back
aggressive.
smarter. Absolutely.
And that's the way he should be. But
Well, Rumble just fucking killed Teixeira too.
yeah, without a
Yeah.
oh my God, fuck
Like
yeah.
13
I didn't see the
seconds.
fight.
It was awesome.
We were watching it on our on my.
yeah, I was there. I did
He
see
was
that.
at my house.
I was taking a piss through the whole fight.
Aw.
He we were watching it on my projector, and he's like the fight was getting ready to start. They were walking to the ring, and he's like, I'm gonna go run and take a piss real quick, and he runs back there,
Done.
and the fight's over, and he
I
comes
wasn't
back up.
even
He's like,
going.
ah!
I was gone less than 20 seconds.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I got time to piss. Hold on. And I'm thinking I'm going to miss the opening empty jabs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right,
No, I
yeah.
missed the whole fight.
Oh fuck.
And that was the only thing you were looking forward to.
Yeah, I know. I was, oh man, I was.
No, that was Diaz
I think that was,
McGregor
yeah,
too.
so I was real big into that one. Yeah, Diaz brothers, I
sat
don't know what it is, man. I love those guys.
We sat
Yeah,
out there in my
those are my
yard,
boys.
and we just poured sweat watching this fucking fight.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially because, like, you're like, every time McGregor does something good, you're like, yeah. Every time Diaz does something good, I'm like, yeah.
because he's a huge Diaz fan.
Yeah.
But we mutually respect the other fight.
Right.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Honestly, watching those fights, I really don't know who I want to win more because Conor is fucking such a personality. Like I like him.
Yeah.
But Diaz brothers, they're just so goddamn tough. They deserve it.
Yeah.
But Conor's just like, I don't know. I like him.
They're like, honestly, they're like the real deal guys.
They
like,
are
they're
honestly.
probably-
Yeah. They're the guys that would fight for fun if they weren't UFC
Yeah.
fighters. You know.
Like, Connor's like that colder personality,
Honestly.
but he backs it up a lot.
He does. He does. He's not like, if you can, because a lot of people talk about Conor McGregor but forget about a GSP. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who was well rounded. And that's kind of my biggest. I like McGregor. I like him a lot. He's one of my top guys. Top 10 easily in UFC right now. Top 5 maybe. But you get a lot of these new fans, and I love seeing new fans. Like, I want people to like the same shit I like. You know? But they have no idea about like Anderson Silva's old days. They just see him get laid on by DC,
Yeah,
and then like they
right.
know nothing about GSP and like.
They don't know that he's from the Matrix.
Yeah, exactly.
have
You got
no
abducted
idea.
by aliens.
No.
and
See, like, when I got into it last year, because it was McGregor Diaz 1, where I came up and watched it with you, because I knew about the personality of McGregor, and I knew that fight was a big deal, and just,
shit.
yeah.
That was a bloody fight, man.
That was, I didn't see, my guy lost, but that was top 3 best fights I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of fights.
She deleted it
just
from my
such a-
DVR. Of
I walked away.
Lost
I
my
walked
mind.
into it with a lot of respect for McGregor, but I walked away with so much more.
Oh, yeah.
For both guys, but
That was an awesome fucking fight.
yeah. If people want to know why to watch UFC, just show them that fight. If they want to
Oh.
get into it and stuff.
Forrest
just-
Griffin, Stephen Bonner. That's the
Yeah,
fucking
that is.
fight.
Yeah,
That's the
OG
fucking
one.
fight.
Yeah.
That was the OG fight.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. When I got into it, I started getting online and going back and watching old fights. Because I like to be a little bit well-rounded.
Oh, man, you got to go back in the day to Tank Abbott.
I did.
Go back in the day to
Coleman on
Boys.
fucking Mexican.
Back when he could wear a
Holy
gi.
fucking, what's his name? He has like the Jerry
We
Curl
doing the thing
mullet.
down here?
Yeah.
Or okay, I'm gonna go grab my drink.
I can never remember his name, but he had like
Yeah, I'm already
Jerry
on.
Curl mullet.
He has no idea.
Tan guy.
Tan guy. Wait, which one? Vitor Belfort, maybe.
Dude, him back in the day and Ken Shamrock, they were juiced out 19-year-olds
Yeah.
beating everybody's fucking ass.
Yeah.
You look them guys up, dude. Actually, Ken Shamrock was in Pride. He had to stop because he's having heart palpitations.
He just fought last year.
Yeah.
Again.
He's like.
He fought Kimbo Slice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he lost to Kimbo Slice.
I'm pretty
too.
sure he did.
Yeah.
He's a fucking old. Yeah, I mean,
You gotta stop at some point.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
exactly.
pushing 50, isn't he?
fucking.
Oh, he's like 55.
Yeah, he's
Really?
older. Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
He's Couture's age.
Anthony Hopkins fight. 51 went back into box. Anthony Hopkins was a boxer.
You mean the actor? Are you thinking of Bernard?
Bernard Hopkins. Holy shit, I'm bad with names. Sorry. Bernard Hopkins. Did you see that fight?
Fucking Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter.
Damn!
No. But did you see that Bernard Hopkins fight?
I saw the end of it when he fell through the ropes and hit his
Yeah.
head on the ground.
I felt so
So is this
bad.
boxing or MMA?
It was boxing. You know, Bernard,
I think I know what you're talking about. I
Bernard
think I've seen it
Hopkins. I
online.
guarantee if you saw a picture of him, I'm
Like
sure
online,
you
he
did.
actually fell out of the ring.
Yeah,
he's like
and like
52.
landed on his head.
Yeah, I've seen
51,
that. I've seen
52
that.
when he took
And,
the fight.
he's another one of those people.
He became champ when he was like 41 though. Like he was in prison all his life and was like Pennsylvania state champion in all different prisons. Like he get bust around. That was a thing that was going on. Like, and it was all above board. It was all legit. But that's where I think he boxed before that. But that's where he started to do it. And once he got released, never drank a drop of alcohol. Never did no drugs. Just trained and stuck to boxing.
Wow.
You know, and he's not punchy at all either.
No,
If you hear
no,
him talk, he's
like-
not punchy.
He's one of those guys that never got tagged in the head very often.
Yeah, he didn't like
I
that.
do remember when I was going back and watching old fights, I watched Silva and Weidman. And
Good fight, yeah.
I didn't.
A little cockiness. It just
Yeah.
led to something.
Yeah.
I didn't
first
know
one?
he broke his leg.
Oh, the second one.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's how I broke mine.
Yeah, I know. I knew there was a story behind
that's-
that, you son of a bitch.
that's-
I fell down some steps.
Yeah, well, I had to think of something. I didn't want to get my buddy in trouble. His doctor was like, "This is not the kind of break that you just fell on the stairs." I was like, "That's what happened. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you."
That's what happened.
My dad pissed the entire time. I'm just looking at him like he fucking knows.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And I didn't tell him honestly for like a month, and he was like, "How'd you really break your leg?"
I knew instantly.
Yeah, kickboxing.
Where do you train?
I was actually I used to box in high school, but then we were just at a party fucking around. We were bored.
Oh, okay.
A couple boys were like getting into it, and nothing really happened. So me and my buddy, he's a boxer. We're just like, "You want to go beat the shit out of each other?" I was like,
do it.
"Fuck yeah!"
Did you have gloves
Took
on?
off our shoes. No, took off our shoes. Went in the yard, just kicked the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
And dude, he
Lucky you
kicked.
didn't break your hands.
He kicked. I kicked. It was like a 2-2x4s going wham, and then I went like this to step on it, and I was like, boom, hit the ground. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? And I looked down at my leg. I was like, fuck, that thing's bent a little bit. And
I had 3 ankles.
and I went to like go like this, pick my leg up off the ground, and I was like, oh no, my ankle was
It's
on
not
the ground,
working.
and dude, the bone was just like, yeah, it's about to poke out of the skin. I said, oh fuck, Luke, I just broke my leg. And he goes, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody's running down. What the fuck happened to Cole? Why is he on the ground? I was like, broke my leg. They were like, no fucking way. I was like, went like that again. They were like, oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
So then they tried to pick me up and like put me in my car. And dude, as soon as they touched me, I was like, get the fuck off me. And I just
Did you have to
started,
go by ambulance?
I just started army crawling. And no, I went in my car. Like I had some girl.
You fucking drug that goddamn thing behind you?
Yeah, I army crawled into my car. Like I had the girl. Like we were in Wintersville, so it was like rural area. I had the girl go over the curb in my car, come in the backyard. I army crawled, picked myself up, put myself in the car, and we went to Trinity.
Oh my god.
We got there and literally,
Do you need any surgery?
oh yeah, I
bet.
Oh yeah,
I have 8 screws and a titanium rod in my
He's
tibia.
That
fucked
sounds about
up.
right, yeah. Holy shit.
He was fucked up for a minute, too.
Yeah.
Man, it was.
I've had a couple breaks, but nothing that serious.
I didn't feel it at all. Like,
Yeah.
the first day I felt it was the first day I came home from the hospital, because the pain meds were not there.
Yeah, because you were
and
in
the
the hospital for like
adrenaline's
2
gone
days,
and
weren't
shit
you?
like that.
Oh, dude, like, honestly, I lied. I first felt it when I got to PMC, or whatever that fucking hospital was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They actually had to set my leg again. So they grabbed my ankle, grabbed the back of my knee, pulled to like stretch out that skin and then realign the bones. It took about 5 minutes for them to say, okay, it's about good. And then sent me back to my room. Didn't do surgery till 7:30 the next morning. This was at 2:30 in the morning.
They shoved
sucks.
a
I had-
rod through that fucking thing, didn't they?
Yeah, I had about 6 beers in me over about a 4-hour period of time. And I still had alcohol in my system. I think I had like 0.9 in my blood. So I was like, over the legal limit of like driving, barely.
Oh, God. Hey, go
That's the
grab
way
me
I look
some
at it.
more. Go grab me someone.
All right.
Tapping out. I'll send for you.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. I was
Who's
like,
next? You next? You're next.
Man, that would fucking hurt. Holy shit.
the noise though still gets me. Like the noise.
I bet that sounds like a carrot snapping.
You know what a broken bone sounds like.
Hey.
Hey.
Have a seat.
Oh shit.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Oh, man.
Son of a bitch, though.
Dude, that cake Ruby made is that's pretty dope.
Did you notice?
That is
You made
dope.
that?
Yeah.
No way.
Did you notice how Price's side is chocolate?
He said it was, yeah.
I thought it was funny
pretty
because he
sweet.
has jungle fever.
Where's Jordan? Is Jordan still out in the garage?
I have no idea where anyone else is, dude. I'm just
What
doing
are you
this.
sipping on in that fancy look?
That's some danger whiskey.
Can I have some
boy.
Danger whiskey?
You can have
Danger
plenty of
Zone.
danger whiskey. I got the fancy decanter.
Why is it called? Hold on.
Why is it called danger
He
whiskey?
said, "Why is it?"
Actually,
Yeah, let me
before I
let
get
me
too
find out.
situated, I need to run out to my car and grab my phone charger because it's
Thank
gonna
you.
die.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Oh yeah, she's
Happy
still out in the
birthday,
garage. I can hear her talking.
Oh my god.
What proof is that?
I don't remember. Heavy.
Heavy.
Well, that's why it's called Danger Whiskey. That's holy shit. That's really good.
Yeah, it goes down real smooth. Would you like some danger whiskey? You good?
I'm thinking I have to drive home later, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm gonna crawl out of here.
I'm gonna try to sip
Yeah.
on this. I mean, when I get too retarded, I'll have to sleep on your couch. Are you kids home?
No. Well, no one's there. Ruby's upstairs.
What am I thinking? I'm not that old.
Your kids? Yeah.
Fucking Murph's just like, shut the fuck down.
Murph's watching. He's good.
Yeah.
Leah's there for backup.
Leo, he's just like a fucking circus dog.
Circus freak.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Not Murphy.
Yeah, not Murphy.
Murphy's a great. He's a great man. He's
I
not
like
a dog.
Leo too, but yeah, Murphy. I mean, Murphy's the original. That's like if I got another pit bull.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be like there's Debo and then there's not Debo. You know what I mean?
Diva, not Diva.
Murph has such a personality.
I like that you named your dog after the bully from Friday.
Yeah, I had to.
Uh-huh.
I went through like 100 different names for him, but as soon as I saw the way he treated Murph, I was like, Debo. Because he just Debo'd Murphy. Got on my 40, cuz.
Let me get that call.
He was like 9 months
Let me get
old
that
when
call.
he did that too. He was like 9 months old.
But Murphy's prison gay as it is.
Prison gay.
See, I thought. Well, no, Murphy's gay, and Leah is prison gay. Because when we got Sid, like, Leah quit fucking Murph and moved on to Sid. But Murph just kind of pouted and hated them both.
Yeah.
So he never made his move.
Yeah.
Yeah, these girls are getting at it.
Let's go.
Oh yeah! Holy shit!
Andrade versus Hill.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never
know
heard
either
of
these
them.
chicks.
I'll tell you what, that bald-headed
They're
girl.
fucking
though,
going at it though.
They
The
are.
bald-headed girl.
Dude, she's pretty
The
sexy.
snappy-headed has.
Yeah, those nappy-headed. Oh.
I don't think you can say that.
I want to see her with her weave on and some of
Ooh.
clothes. I feel like she'd be sexy as fuck.
Look
Look at that booty.
Start hair pulling some shit. Oh yeah, you can't.
Holy shit.
See, these are the people I hope to hear about in the next 6 months. Like anybody who goes in and goes to war like this.
I get. That's why I say.
But most of them don't last long because
getting a
you can't fight like that in nowadays.
Man, I tried to hit a heavy bag for 3-minute rounds. You know, doing a routine like combos and shit. Dude, I run out of breath halfway through the second round. I should finish it.
I'm not a
couldn't
cardio
imagine
guy.
getting hit.
I'm not a cardio guy.
Yeah. Me neither, dude.
Not a cardio guy.
I do the stair.
No shit.
I do the stair stepper for like 10 minutes, and I literally breathe heavily until I get back to my house.
That's more than I've done. I'll tell you. I mean, I've lifted weights before, but nothing crazy.
Maybe in the bathroom?
You know?
That's
Someone here?
I did the cardio one time.
yeah.
I was like a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
I'd run like 2 miles a day
I mean, I'll
with
go
Murph
hiking.
actually. Yeah.
I'll go hiking once in a blue moon.
Oh, dude,
That's about it.
he fucking. When I moved in with Ruby,
God damn it.
I couldn't have Murph because we lived in
Yeah,
a new place.
and I remember that's how I even knew, because I've known Vince for a while. I didn't even know he had a younger brother until you showed me the picture. Murph lost a bunch of fat because you were taking him with you.
yeah,
That was like what, like 3 weeks or something?
Oh,
it's
dude,
like-
he had like beefy legs and
oh, he was
getting
muscular.
toned, yeah. That's funny.
Me
Dude.
too.
Can you
Club.
can you grab my phone?
What kind of dog is Murph?
He is a corky.
Corgi.
Corky.
Corky.
Corky? What's that?
Corky.
What's that?
He
Corgi
is-
and Husky?
No, he's a Corgi, Cocker Spaniel, Yorkie, and Shih Tzu.
That's a lot of things.
Right.
I always just say he's a corgi, but he's not when people ask.
Just tell him like
He's a Corgi plus.
Corgi and a Yorkie.
Corgi
Okay.
plus.
I could probably remember
I
that.
had a janitor in middle school named Corky.
So
Oh, God.
let's talk Batfleck. You're here now.
Batfleck.
I'm
I'm so bummed that he stepped out.
No.
He stepped out of directing. I'm sure you heard that.
Yeah.
Thank
Did you
man.
hear
I'm gonna
who
leave
they
this
are
in here for now.
petitioning?
I'll be back to it though.
Who they're petitioning to try and get to replace him.
Zack Snyder.
No.
Chris
God
Nolan.
damn it. No.
Chris
to
Nolan.
either one of them, no.
God damn it, no.
I just, I don't know, man.
You're not into it?
Not Zack Snyder. Maybe Chris Nolan. Maybe.
Ew.
But not Zack Snyder.
I don't know if Nolan's look would work right for that movie.
See,
No.
because I know Affleck's doing everything still except directing. So he's still writing and all that. So
Is he getting a co-writer?
I don't know. All I know is he's exec producing, writing, and acting now.
Maybe directing was just too much.
Yeah, and,
That's what I said.
Yeah, and honestly, and his justification for it was, I'm kind of paraphrasing him, but you know, Batman is someone that has such a big following. You need to be 110% focused
Right.
on it. You know what I mean? And having directing responsibilities, writing responsibilities, producing, all that, that's just too much. So I kind of understand him stepping down, but at the same time,
It's worrisome.
yes, very. But at the same time, how many movies has he wrote, directed, and starred in that were great? The Town, Argo, Gone Girl. You know
Time
what I
was
mean?
a sleeper. That one got a lot of
I
negative.
love that movie.
I liked it too. It got a lot of negative reviews.
Seriously?
It did.
Really? Wow.
I think it's good.
See, I didn't really I wasn't really a big Ben Affleck fan until I heard about him being Batman. And then I went back and watched all those, like The Town
I
and all
did the
that
same
shit.
thing.
Because
What's up, sweetheart?
oh, Yoder! What's going on, bro?
Hey, person.
Podcasting.
This
I'm
is my
Jordan.
girlfriend Jordan.
Yeah.
That's
Did you know I
Eric
started
Yoder.
this?
Hey, Eric,
Did you know I
Yoder.
started this?
No, I had no idea it was on.
With a
Yeah,
Y?
we've been doing it for 25
Not
minutes.
an A.
Tight.
But what was I saying? I
DYN?
Yeah.
kind of lost my spot.
Sorry to fuck that up.
It's all good, man. Happy birthday.
I think you were right around.
Shit.
We were talking about the town, and then trailed off.
What? After I found out, you know, that he was being Batman, I went back and I watched, because the only movies I knew Affleck from really was like
Oh, baby.
Giggly or whatever, however it's
Giggly.
pronounced. G-I-G-L-I,
Yeah,
you know, Geely, whatever the fuck it's called. Shit like that, and I thought he was just
I know
shit. You
I
know
know
what
from,
I
like
mean?
Mallrats and like
See, I forgot he was even in Mallrats.
then we got oh shit. Did a bunch of Kevin Smith movies.
Yeah, and those are good. But like I said, I always thought of him more as like kind of like a chick flick type actor until he was announced as Batman, and then I went back and watched, you know, The Town and Argo and all that, and I love those.
You gotta watch like Good Will Hunting too.
Oh yeah, Good Will Hunting's a good movie. I forgot he was in that, honestly.
Seen that.
Yeah, look at this shit.
Damn! Oh, get it. Good lord.
Is this ladies? Oh yeah, because they have shirts on.
Say they're ladies.
I can use that term lately.
Ladies.
Testosterone fueled ladies.
Seriously, I'm pure flow.
But yeah, they're just DC in general is just making me nervous at this point, man. Fucking
Damn.
James Wan stepped out as directing The Flash, so
Aquaman.
well, whoever was directing The Flash,
Oh, I don't care
stepped
about
away.
Flash.
But
I've seen it, man.
I have a seat.
but
Get closer to the mic so I can
it
hear
just
you.
seems like it just seems like they're trying to rush too much, and it's
trying
going
to
to end up.
Here.
They're trying to play catch up for
Here's a quarter
8 years
for
of
me and
Marvel.
Yeah, but they
Why? I
can't
don't
be
get it.
playing
You
catch
don't
up.
get it?
You know?
want your
No.
quarter back.
They need to.
Right.
They need to
You are.
do their
Getting
own
there.
thing in their own time. They don't need to. Just because Marvel's starting Infinity War, is it at the end of this year?
Yeah.
Seriously? No,
next year. This year, Spider-Man and Thor.
Yeah, Thor's at the end of this year, which will probably be starting Infinity War. But
Eric, this is my brother Cole. Cole, this is Eric.
Hey, Eric.
But it seems to me like, you know, Warner Brothers and DC, they're like, okay, well, Marvel, they're already 8 years in, they're setting up everything, they're getting into Infinity War, we need to get Darkseid in as soon as we can. No! Take your time, build up a world just like Marvel did. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Do you know anything about the comic
I
movies?
don't know shit about comics. I don't really watch movies, so I'm kind of outcast.
I'm sorry.
You owe me a story. Tell me a story, Eric. Oh, tell me
Actually,
something funny.
this one was actually pretty good. I had forgot about it till recently.
The most interesting man in the world.
This this one is not even all that. Like, it's nothing really.
It's not that bad.
But it was pretty funny. Like, I went to the bar, and I was sitting there, and this older lady came up to me. She had to be in her 40s. She was kind of bigger. And she basically just blatantly was like, I'm going to suck your dick tonight. And I wasn't really all that drunk. I was a little drunk. And I looked at her, I was like, no, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
And she said,
I
"No."
appreciate it,
Yeah, but she was very persistent. I was like, well, listen. I was like, I'm staying at my parents' house right now. I was like, well, they're not home. She's like, well, we can't go to my house. She's like, we have to go to your house. I was like, whatever, fuck it, it's fine. And then I was like, just follow me. And we leave the bar. I look in my rear view. She's like weaning back and forth. And I'd probably say about a half mile from my house. And I see lights behind me.
Oh, shit.
They pull her over.
Oh!
I just keep driving.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. Then I'll get a deal.
Right,
And I didn't want that.
That's, wow.
I go home and I just completely forget about it. I kind of like, I knew. I was like, well, that bitch is clearly going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
She was fucked up.
Yeah.
She was definitely fucked up. And I ended up telling this girl that I was like fucking around with. She had a boyfriend though. She actually still does, but I don't fuck with her. Oh, no, that's another story. But anyway, I told her about it, and she went on regional jail and found a picture of her and said, "Is this her?" And I just see a mugshot of this teary-eyed old woman. And I was like, holy fuck! I was like, yeah, that is most definitely her.
That sucks.
When do you guys want to tap in next? We still got
Someone
about-
can tap.
Cigarette. I'm gonna tap here in a minute.
Yeah, you sit
I'm
here.
gonna tap out
You
and
sit
tap
here
right
until-
back in because
Yeah,
I
tap
want a
that.
cigarette. I'm sorry, I'm getting to that point where.
We're just gonna keep everything rotating every
Yeah.
10-15
I
minutes.
like it.
Excuse
It's a little change of pace.
It
You got
is.
room there?
It's the Birthcast, man.
The birth.
The Birthcast.
Birthcast.
It's the birthday podcast.
Oh, well, that was pretty self-explanatory.
Sorry,
I was really expecting
I had to-
something a little bit more than it's my birthday. Cast.
birthday.
I gotta say, that is a pretty awesome shirt, though.
Thank you.
Macho Man.
It's $7.50 at Walmart.
At Walmart.
Right.
Wow.
I saw it. Had to have it.
You know, I'm pretty proud of Walmart for that, even though they're pretty fucked. But
Oh yeah, like I'm sure, like
you didn't tell Ryan you got that from Walmart, did you?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Ryan has this thing like you tell him he bought something at Walmart, he's gonna lose his fucking mind.
But I remember I made the mistake of bringing up Walmart one time with Ryan, like years back. And he goes, "That's fucked up."
What's
I was like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Walmart's fucked up." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Listen, Eric, take a fucking sheet right there and shut the fuck up and listen." And then he just went on about an hour rant of how shitty Walmart is.
Oh, I'm sure there's some blood on this shirt. All right.
Yeah.
I have no fucking doubts or qualms with that.
Yeah,
I love
he's
that
not a big
everybody
fan.
has a Ryan Adams impression.
He's a very
And they
he's
all
a
sound that
character.
way.
Yeah, mine sucks though. I don't do it right.
He's
Josh
a
does the
character.
good Ryan Adams impression.
All I have is Negan because I'm a mad person all the time.
What? I
Yeah,
missed that.
I don't watch TV.
No, I don't have cable.
He's this villain on The Walking Dead.
Okay.
And
Is that the one that like beat the
Yeah,
Shin dude?
that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I channel him sometimes. I zone out and I want to assault something.
Nice.
I got into an altercation at Walmart the other day.
Of course. Were you wearing your Macho Man Randy Savage shirt?
No, but I was listening to Clutch. It's pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
I went to back out and I turned around and I was joking with the kids and like I looked out the window. There's nothing there. My phone dings. I turn around. I check the message, but I don't respond. I'm already in reverse and I start backing out. And I look up and I'm about 3 inches away from this big stupid yellow truck like the color shirt I'm wearing. And this dude is losing his fucking mind. Now, I don't know who he thought he was yelling at, but like I pulled forward and he didn't leave. He just sat there for like another 20 seconds, just bitching and pointing and like just losing his fucking mind.
Right.
So I very rationally threw it in park and got out of my car and started screaming, "You got a problem, motherfucker," as he sped away.
Yeah.
My kids were in the car, ratted me out.
I've actually never seen my dad get in a fight, but the one time he almost did was like due to some kind of road rage. And I
Yeah.
remember like it was in a parking garage and he parked the car and he got out the car and him and this guy just started screaming at each other back and forth and eventually they just both left. Like I really thought it was going to escalate. I really thought that there was going to be a fight going down.
See, it wouldn't even have been a thing if like he would have just pulled away.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I have
Just leave.
I have extreme road rage when it comes to Ohio. Every time I'm in Ohio, I literally want to fucking kill people.
Dude,
because it is the worst.
I work in Ferry, and I live in Steubenville.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting 3 one-lane construction roads.
Oh yeah, all the way there.
Twice a day, every day. Do you know how many times that I wish that the traffic would stop so I can get out of my car?
Dude, it is awful.
I'm just,
I don't understand why they can't fucking drive. I don't get it.
dude.
Everyone
it's-
tells me that their driving test is like the hardest. I was like, well, they must be pretty lax on it because everybody fucking sucks there.
Oh, I've never taken it, but Jesus.
Yeah, it is pretty. See, do you have
No,
a
wait,
West-
no, I did take it.
I was saying, do you have a West Virginia license or?
No, I didn't transfer mine because mine lapsed. Or it was suspended or something and I didn't know it. And, because I moved like 3 times in a year one time.
Yeah.
And I never got the memo.
I never got them.
There was like a window tint violation I had from like the previous year that I threw in my glove compartment and never thought of.
My only suspension was from that DUI. And it was a year. It's a year suspension when you refuse to do everything.
Really?
Instant.
It's 6 months just for good measure, right?
I'm not sure what maybe it's like, if you get a DUI, I think it's like 3 months. If you get a regular DUI. And I think if you get an
Without a license,
aggravated- What's that?
No, with a
That,
license.
oh no, I mean like what are we talking about?
Just DUI. Getting a DUI in West Virginia.
What are you talking? 3 months though? What do you
First
mean?
offense.
Like no, like
suspended license.
That's what. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. I think
Because
it's
my buddy got one, and I think he might be with 6 months.
okay. So
I
that's
thought
what
it was standard 6.
Okay, maybe it is standard 6. I was thinking 3 months and then maybe like 6 months to a year for aggravated.
What did you do for a year not driving?
I walked, caught rides. Luckily, like where I worked was a mile away, and it was like flat. and
You
then
couldn't get like a
downhill.
work permit or something?
Yeah, I thought that was
They
a
don't
thing.
do that?
Well, I don't know if they did. I didn't know that was an option, or I didn't.
Because I know, like, I think Price got the blow and go. I know.
Yeah, is it-
See, my thing was I had to have my license suspended for a year, and then I had to get the blow and go for a year.
I thought
To
it was
get-
just automatic blow and go. I didn't know. Okay.
Well,
I think
my thing was
I think it can
refused.
get you out of some fines or something.
Right.
Well, yeah. See, the whole deal I guess I had with the court was, I mean, mandatory 1 year suspension because I refused to do the roadside test, and then I was supposed to have a year of the blow and go to get the DUI expunged from my criminal record, still on my driving record.
Fucking
But
sucks.
after a year of not having my license, it came back around. We're like, okay, you can get the blow and go now for a year, or you can just get your license. And I was like, you know what? I have so many other drinking priors. What's a fucking DUI? And I was like, I just want my license. And I even said it to the lady at the DMV on the phone. She was laughing. She's like, oh, whatever, Mr. Yoder. Have a good day. You can drive. And I was like, sweet. And then, like, literally, like 2 months later, I got a letter in the mail saying that it was expunged from my criminal record. Like, I didn't do any blow and go. I just went a year suspension. And I got it expunged from my criminal record.
From my understanding of the blow and go, don't you have to pay for that shit? Like,
You
Yeah,
pay for it
it's
monthly.
expensive. Yeah.
You
It's like
pay for it to-
$70 a month or
Well,
something.
you pay for it to get installed. You have to pay for it monthly, and then you have to pay for it if you fuck up. Like if you
Yeah.
fuck it up 3 times, and you have to go in and get it fixed.
Right,
and
yeah.
Charge you.
And nowadays they have like the camera, so you can't just have your buddy blow into it and you
I
drive.
didn't know they had a camera.
Yeah, they have like video. And like, if it's not you, it's fucking like
That
shuts
takes
off.
your fucking picture.
The cops actually like fucking get located.
Like, they low jack you.
Fucking right, dude. They make sure you're not drinking and driving.
That's fucked up.
That sucks.
So no one can drive.
Technology.
No one can drive your vehicle.
No one believes in fun anymore.
No, clearly not.
My dad told me like drunk driving was like a sport back in the day.
Not only that, when people or they get pulled over, they'll be like, "Well,
Go home.
yeah, exactly. Go home.
Okay.
Just go home."
I can do that.
Sorry, sir.
Really fucking speed on it.
I apologize.
Yeah.
But now everybody's all twanged down on meth and fucking like
but
they've ruined
they-
it for everyone.
Well, this area
Everybody
too, the
ruins
cops.
shit.
The cops here are just looking out for people, just for anything.
Hey,
Like,
where's the
That's why.
pistol at?
Right there.
they're gonna
Tight.
impound your car if you have a fucking dime bag.
Where's
You
the
know
best
what I mean?
Really?
I mean, I can't. I think my buddy.
Oh,
Fucking thick.
Shit, boy. Here, I'll just migrate.
Gotcha. I'm going this way.
Okay.
Alternate course.
everyone's making
gonna
this
migrate.
difficult.
Yeah, why are you
Yeah,
gonna
just
be so
watch this.
difficult?
Watch this cable over here. My
You got
mic cuts
cooler?
off.
Is that where you keep all your
Yeah.
cool?
You want one?
I have a bag of beers over here.
Would you like to store them in here?
That would be tight.
You can be here for a
I'd
minute.
appreciate it. Well,
Did you find them candies up there?
I did, but I'm trying to keep my piss clean because I don't want to keep working the same shitty job that I got. Which is not even all that shitty, but
Be a man.
I
Shit, you gotta.
basically get paid to walk around, help people do their job, and sexually harass everyone.
Lauren!
Hi.
Have a seat. She's like,
Okay.
Flips.
Hi.
What's up, y'all?
hey.
JPP.
So, we're bringing back the best of the best.
Where's your glass
It's upstairs.
at?
Would
Okay,
you?
I'll fill it.
Fuck off.
Do you need anything else?
No, thank you though.
How far are we?
Maybe my
We're
my
30
rabbit bag. It's
almost
on the
39
table.
minutes.
You'll know.
Really, I thought you guys were gonna be like super balls deep into this by the time I got here.
Well,
it's already been a shit show.
Yeah, we are. We just committed right off the bat.
Nice.
Well, it was a late start, and then people were late getting here, and then I started it randomly. I was just Cole was sitting here. And
I was late getting here.
Where the fuck were you?
He really fucked it up. I mean,
I was at work.
Were you?
Yeah.
What time did you get off?
I was supposed to leave at 8, and I didn't get off till I left there at 8:30.
It's not too bad.
I had to go get Rach, and then I don't know, it was about 9.
This is good. This quality. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Sit
Talk
right
about
behind.
days.
Might tap you out for a minute.
What's fine.
Might tap you out for a minute.
I took your seat.
That's fine.
Cool.
That seat's
Lauren
more
just
comfortable
takes it.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a dictator. Is the thing. I just kind of tell you what you're doing all the
Josh is
time.
abusive.
He's my abusive white girlfriend, and I'm his black boyfriend.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't
now.
it? No? I
That's
know.
why his side of the cake was brown.
He's the white girl. I'm the black man.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm so much more black than he is.
Then Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Toads.
Oh, without a doubt.
Toads.
Without a doubt.
Thank you. I'm glad everyone fucking agrees.
He wears Compton t-shirts.
I do.
He does, but he's not that black.
I also have Tupac
I love
and
you.
Snoop.
I love you.
He is good. Let's just talk about this real quick.
I have a plethora of good t-shirts.
Do you, our t-shirts?
Our t-shirts?
What? You said a plug?
I said I have a plethora of good t-shirts.
Plethora.
Oh,
A plug? Like butt plug?
well,
Like pegging?
It's not gay if a girl does it.
I want to.
I think I asked
get
you to
our.
do that
I
once.
want to get our t-shirts.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Should you do it?
No.
Why?
There's a lot of... No.
Why?
You scared,
You
bro?
fucking prude.
Scared, bro.
Scared, bro?
When I...
Go to church.
When I bartended, there's this guy named Lance. It's on my Facebook, Lance.
Okay.
And he like...
I'll tag him, don't worry.
Yeah. And he was really into feet. And and he would like
people are.
always say shit about my feet and like offer to like get like my toes done and shit like that, and I'd be like, no.
And then next thing you know, he's telling you to sit on butt plugs.
Kinda. Kinda. So he had
Feet look nice. You know what would look real nice? This up your ass.
it's kinda like that.
Sit on something
And-
weird for me. Sit on for me.
A lot of the regulars had my phone number, typically because like I was also selling them pot.
Uh-huh.
And because like an older dude too. He's like kind of nerdy. He's an engineer. You know.
So he's real kinky, huh?
Yeah.
Repressed.
So like
I love that.
One-
I love that the story for the listeners that she's telling this story as she fucking sips champagne out of a wine glass.
She's being classy tonight.
She's
Yeah.
being classy, except she's.
Trashy.
I've known Lauren Eureka for a lot of years, and she's not class. And she's both.
brazen and bold.
She's high class and she's a whore. Basically, she's a
Basically.
pro. She's a pro.
Basically.
Clashy.
Right.
She's clashy.
Right. Ooh.
See?
Lovely.
Right?
Yes. So back to butt stuff.
Undoubtedly. It always goes there. in the
But
podcast.
always goes back to butt stuff. It's my favorite word, by the way. But like one morning I woke up to like go to work and I had like all these like text messages. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started going through them and they're from Lance. And it's telling me how he just wants to have me rub my feet on his balls and that he will buy me these heels, and then he sent me these like high heels, like a picture, and the heels were like this fucking big, dude.
Gonna stab
Like,
his balls
and was
for
like,
that,
I
dude.
want you to peg me. I just want you to put your feet in my ass.
What the
And
fuck?
like, just like I have
whole
these
foot?
fantasies about you and your feet. Like my dick gets hard every time I see your feet when you're working. I love that new nail polish. Like, I shit you not. And like,
Where do you work?
I don't work there anymore. Right?
What are you doing?
Right? A plaza bar. It was nothing
How
phenomenal.
often do you see your feet at the plaza?
Right? Well, that's the weirdest thing is because, like, when you're a bartender, like, you should, like, wear closed toes. So it was very rare that he actually saw my toes. But, like,
But when
I
he
would
did,
drink
he
in
was
there a lot,
hard.
though. Like, because I was always, like, like, after work, I have an alternate ego, Sergeant Sexy.
Nice.
She hasn't came out in a while. But, like, she loves Coke and, like, booze. So, like, and that comes hand in hand with bartending. So, like, afterwards, you know, like, shit would get real. And, like, they knew I'd always show up, so, like, I was allowed to drink there. So I feel like that's when maybe Lance, like, peeped the toes. And, like, they're nothing, like, nice. Like, they're
just toes.
just toes, you know. I just,
We'll
I
be
think
the
about,
judge
I
of
think
that.
about him sometimes.
Yeah.
I do. I think about Lance.
Oh,
What a
Lance.
weirdo. Oh, Lance.
Oh,
Lance.
Lance,
Silly guy, Lance.
your butt stuff you want me to do to you.
Oh, Lance.
It was the weirdest thing. I remember I was just
foot
like
in my ass.
smoking a bowl and like I like nudged my boyfriend at the time. I was like, look at this.
I want you
shit.
ankle deep in my butt.
like, how do you even get a foot in a butt?
Like, he was all about it. Like,
Yes,
he was
also
he was very detailed. He wanted me to, and like he like was very into like dominant, submissive stuff. Like he like told me like the things he wanted me to like call him like my little bitch and like walk on him. Like it got deep.
See, like, I dip my toe in the pond, but I'm a fucking man.
Well, see, I'm more.
And, like, I'm not an insecure man. Like, fucking... Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be anyone's bitch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the submissive thing.
No!
That's not my
Lance.
style.
But I'll fucking, you know...
Yeah, I don't mind
I'll
dominating.
rear naked
though.
choke a bitch.
Yeah, I don't mind dominating though.
You'll wake up with me
Lance
doing something
wanted to be
strange.
dominated. And then he sent his friends in to like so he told his friends. Like, why would you tell other people this? Because like they came
They're probably
in.
just as fucked up, if not more.
Obviously, if they can
Yeah.
have this conversation, all I
If they
was
just
like,
talk about it. Yeah.
and they were like, "We heard what Lance said," and I was
It's
like,
good to
"Did
slide
you
me
really?
on your couch.
Did we really hear what Lance said?"
Yeah, Lance told me he wanted to shove his feet up your ass, or your feet up his ass.
But I mean, he always tipped me like at least $20 to $40. So
There you
I
go,
mean,
Lance.
If he wants me to put my foot in his butthole,
For money?
Well, money at
Would
first,
you do it for
and then
money?
do it for fun after.
for the passion, actually.
For the regular
Like-
$20.
Well, let's get specific. He wanted like the high heel to go in his butthole
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
while it's on your foot.
while it's on my foot.
But it's
So,
not even like a big toe or
like-
nothing.
my old lady.
Like,
slippers.
Okay, so all right,
Okay,
all right,
so how
hold
much
on.
did he want?
he
yeah.
never offered a price because I just pretended like I didn't like it didn't happen. Like and then like he saw me after, but like I didn't
All right,
respond.
time out.
I'd be selling my feet all day.
Okay.
I might be selling my feet on
Time out. Time out.
Do you still have his number?
Yeah.
Time out. So that's all. He wanted the high heel that was on your foot.
Well, he was picking out shoes for me to buy. Yeah, but yes, that was going to be what actually.
You
It's
had
like
to
one
buy
of them
the
shaped
shoes?
like a
No,
dick.
he was going to buy them for me.
He was gonna buy. Okay.
He's going to buy me the shoes.
No toast for entering him.
I mean, not that was discussed as of
That
like,
wasn't discussed.
Right, I don't know if it's
Why
on the table or
didn't
not.
you do this?
I don't. Now you're making me
was gonna
question. Like I
fucking
feel
pay
like
you,
I
right?
like missed out on
You have to
something.
touch his fucking asshole with your
No.
toes. You fucking put the
And
high
even
heel.
so, if
How
you
much
were to
am I-
go
am I
fucking
gonna
two
get
knuckles,
50
give him a little
bucks?
tickle.
And like
cool with
I have
50
anger
bucks.
problems. Now that you mention it, like it probably would have been a little nice for me to like be able to physically abuse.
I
somebody
honestly,
a little bit.
I've known you for years, and I can't believe you didn't,
Didn't do it.
I've known you for years, and I'm surprised you're not a dominatrix. How did you not jump
Me
on that?
too.
That's actually surprised. I'm kind of surprised by that too.
Right?
I was the well, I had a boyfriend for one.
That doesn't mean you
Okay,
can't be a
well,
dominatrix.
Right, like, and I'm a very like
Since
as
when
far
does
as like
that
when I'm in a
matter?
relationship, I'm in a relationship.
Well, yeah,
Wow,
you're
that's
on-
rare.
you're on-
Absolutely.
Good for you.
not like all the time, but most of the time.
Oh,
But like, yeah, like for the most part, like with most boyfriends, like if I'm with that
For the most
boyfriend,
part, with
like
most
there were a
boyfriends.
couple of instances with shit. But however,
happens.
shit happens.
Yeah.
I've also had shit happen to me. You know, not that that justifies the situation. However.
I feel you, bro.
Right, like I wasn't. Plus, like I was laughing with my boyfriend, like smoking a bowl, like reading these together. I actually think he was like, "You should do this." I remember.
I would. I
you
would
should've.
say yes. I mean,
Yeah,
if,
and
if
I
he's
was-
gonna
he
pay,
prob-
I would
Dude,
be
if
good
it-
for you to pay.
Like this
Yeah,
isn't
just
like a
make it
fucking
happen.
Craigslist thing.
Okay, I'm back.
You migrated. Do we have more seats?
I wonder if I could like still hit.
over there?
Yeah, there is.
All right, hold on.
Thanks, sir.
No problem, man.
All right.
Where's Jordan?
Yes,
My
yes,
smokes
yes.
might be upstairs. Don't drinking champagne.
Don't interrupt me, cunt. I'm sorry, I yelled.
That was me.
Was it me? Oh yeah, it's your birthday podcast. It's just shit. Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. I apologize for JP's fucking outburst.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. Well.
Ditto.
Oh, back to the matter at hand. All right. So the fucking.
To the listen.
you.
Hey.
All right. Why
Why didn't I do it?
Why
does
explained
not.
it.
Like, other than boyfriend.
Man.
Boyfriend was the main factor. Like I was incredibly in love with him. Like I wouldn't have.
And then now look.
And now look.
You're not with
looking
him anymore.
back.
No.
You're looking about of the
Bitch,
heel.
better
Looking
have my
back,
money.
you should have just did it.
Should have did it.
I can't believe you didn't do it.
I didn't.
I really can't even.
I was
believe
very alarmed as well. Like I mean, like it was.
You know what?
very...
I understand. I would be alarmed too.
That's kind of like comes out of nowhere. Just pretty intense.
I've never been like asked to do that.
a little closer,
before.
baby.
I've never been asked by
sit
a
on my lap,
man
you
to
know that.
penetrate him.
Do girls do guys ask girls for weird shit? Like, is that a common thing?
I don't. You know what? I always like lay out rules.
Rules?
Like there's like rules. And like I always kind of will throw out there, so I've never had it asked of me, but just because I hear it all the time, like I always like say like yeah, not into like butt things. Like
Yeah.
if a guy asked me to like touch his butt in that way, I couldn't do it.
No.
No. I would be
See,
like,
when you said rules, I was thinking like the opposite.
Pretty self-explanatory.
yeah. I mean, I just want to touch your butt.
She
Don't
was
touch your butthole.
okay. Real quick, Mike McCartney's entered the room. First of all, Eric Yoder and Mike McCartney, do you guys know each other?
No, not at all. Never.
Not at all. I don't think I've ever
Okay,
met
this
you.
is Eric
I'm
Yoder.
Mike McCartney.
Michael, my name is Eric Douglas.
That is a pleasure to meet you,
Nice
Eric
to meet you,
Douglas.
sir.
Where
We know each other, you fucking idiot.
now
I
you
know.
did.
I have toothpaste on me. I actually think it's my kids.
Is it blue?
Yeah, like I think it's my kids' toothpaste.
What's the
Fucking
alter ego's
dickhead.
name?
Oh, Sergeant Sexy.
Boy. Sergeant.
Sergeant Sexy. She loves
Okay, yeah,
cocaine.
go ahead.
She loves cooking. Man, I hope Anthony
Well-
shows up.
Okay, so we're beyond that.
Is it dogfight? Oh shit. Game over.
Calls this over. They're watching UFC by itself. Party.
That dude had heart stopped.
You can't stand. We're getting off track here.
All right,
We are off track. I'm talking about high heels and buttholes.
That was awesome.
Jennifer Lawrence's
Good
butthole?
conversation.
Huh?
Jennifer Lawrence's butthole.
That poor girl.
Jennifer Lawrence's butthole.
I didn't see it until recently, her actual
2
butthole.
thumbs
Oh,
up.
really?
Yeah,
What are they
I saw her
talking about?
butthole.
You weren't a part of the fappening?
Like,
She
I didn't
was
see
not
the
part of it.
butthole.
Dude,
I
she
didn't
asked-
God until
Hold-
recently.
She asked me about it.
I don't know what's going
Jennifer
Yeah,
Lawrence.
what?
See?
Butthole?
Okay, so I'm not
You don't
the
know
only
about the
one.
fappening
See?
either?
The fappening.
I know what the fapping
Google?
is, but I don't know
I don't
about
know Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence. I
Lawrence's
don't even know
butthole.
that.
You remember?
Hunger Games chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That broad.
She was Mystique.
She plays
believe.
the new
Butthole.
Mystique, the one that wasn't, Rebecca Romaine Stamos after she got Stamos.
Okay, I don't know. If I see the face, I probably.
The
But yeah, I know what the
He-
fappening was, but I don't know.
Dude,
A specific butthole shot, right?
A bunch
yeah,
of her
same.
stuff
That's
got-
how I was.
I
I
have
knew
no
that
idea.
it happened.
a bunch of her stuff got leaked.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
She's
Right.
really into nudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, sending privately.
Yeah, I should probably mention that.
Yeah.
And let's just throw that out there.
Well,
sending,
you
she's
send
into him
nude.
sending privately.
Listen,
That's some
You send a
dickhead.
nude privately, then it's gonna be public eventually.
Listen, I
you know what I
don't,
mean?
I don't
You
defend
just
her in
assume
that
that that's
way,
gonna be
but
a-
I'm defending her when she's like, I said that to another person,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
but yeah, like,
Like whoever leaked that is a monster, but that's not going to stop me from looking at it.
Right, exactly.
no, that's not going to
Right.
stop
Didn't
me.
stop
I looked
me
at it.
from
I can't
using-
Jennifer
believe.
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence's butthole.
Lawrence.
I'm gonna make that happen.
That's what I googled, anyways, to get there.
Lawrence
Butthole.
Fappening.
fappening. I'll say
We talked about it not that long ago.
Yeah, like last week.
Oh, really?
I was like, you've never seen her butthole?
Is that like the site that it was leaked on, the fappening or something?
No, that's just what it was called.
It was like The Gathering. It was,
It was like a hashtag.
Sluthate.com?
It was like
That's
hashtag
a
the
cool
fappening.
name.
good.
Can't think
I really think, you remember the meme, the Ron Paul meme? It's
Oh, is
happening.
this your butthole?
Yeah.
I can
I
tell
really
you.
think that's what.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hers. I saw. That's hers.
Yeah. That's
Why
my
did you
butthole.
gasp?
I'm just not used to it.
It's beautiful.
It's a nice butthole.
As far as buttholes go,
I mean, it's a nice
I miss
butthole.
it. What's
I would
the butthole?
totally put my tongue on that butthole.
Mike,
I mean,
show
good
my-
for her. Good for her.
The best
She should
butthole.
be
is a
proud
nice
of that
butthole.
butthole.
Yeah,
the
I would
best
be.
butthole.
I would be
The
proud of it. I would be
best
proud of
butthole.
it.
bleached little balloon knot. Good for her.
I mean, shit. She's gonna win the fucking award. And I fucking put her in the top three.
I assume you don't want to talk about that.
Oh god.
I should.
No,
once
I mean
again.
not really, but
You know what she'd win? She'd win at the same night.
Let
She'd
it
win
go.
top cunt herself, not her cunt.
Who?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
She'd win #1 cunt.
Yeah.
She kind of sucks.
I mean, she's not a great actress, but you know,
Nah,
she puts on a good show in that.
She's funny, but just when she bitches outside of acting.
Yeah, I liked her better after.
Right?
In all honesty, I was like, all right.
And there was like 100 that came out.
I can party with you.
I liked her better when her butthole came out.
Exactly.
Honestly, I
liked her
think the
better
butthole
after.
was the best picture I've seen.
Exactly. Now you feel better about her.
Actually, I can see her face.
That's the only
'cause I don't
picture of
even
the
know.
fappening.
No idea what she looks like.
Other ones.
Now that
like,
I've
of
seen her
nudes.
butthole,
There's
now
that
I'm kinda-
I think that
butthole.
the
Yeah.
butthole was probably the best picture.
It's my favorite.
My favorite part is after that happened, she still fucking shared nudes, and it happened again.
I didn't know it happened
Yeah.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
it keeps happening. It's
This
happened
bitch
like
has
3
more
times.
nudes
It's-
than any
yeah.
person I've ever
It's
seen in my
happened
life.
a lot.
It's like every
Like,
6 months.
Totally, like a different picture.
Oh, shit.
Her number then.
Right?
Yeah, right.
How do you get
Wait,
that?
shit, is Jordan gonna listen to this?
I looked at that at the
Dude,
gym
no one listens
too.
to
Just so you know.
Stupid.
No one listens to this.
No. Like, I don't know, a lot of people might listen.
50 at best, right?
But yeah, I showed my.
On a good week.
On a good
No, I think
I showed my
she's up to
friend the butthole
58,
picture.
57.
Nice.
What?
Her.
Her episode?
Yes.
Am I?
It's a good one.
Somewhere in there.
That's cool.
You're in the high 50s.
Yeah.
Then Mason is either tied with her or right behind her.
What about your sister?
My non-existent sister.
Your sister.
Lauren thought I had a sister.
I've known Josh since he was 14. I swear to God, he had a sister.
Yes. I love you.
Got fooling you.
Leroy!
Leroy!
No, I don't think
Sarah
so.
Yoder. This is AJ.
AJ,
How you doing, man?
pleasure to meet you, my man.
Leroy Smith.
One more
think-
time. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric.
Should I call
I'll
you
probably-
Leroy?
Every more.
Call me whatever you want, man.
Alright,
You still call me late for dinner.
Oh, man.
No, for real.
Sorry.
If I could turn back.
I'm back with
time.
me,
I know.
Eric.
I'm with you, same way. But I can remember Leroy. You can call me whatever the
This
fuck
are
you want.
definitely
Alright, cool.
starting to kick in.
Nobody calls me by my real name anyway.
He's the actual winner, I think.
For what?
Of
I
what?
think Leroy has more fucking listens than anyone.
No.
I'll kill him.
I've listened to a
sure.
couple.
Then I win.
I've listened to a few, but it was just people I knew.
Oh, hey.
For views? Are you saying views?
Yeah.
No, episode 1's still winning. Nothing.
I mean, I don't count
Which
that one
was the
because it was
first one
us.
that I was on? Because I know it was like right when you guys first started doing it, I came down. Because I think it was after BVS or
playing
Civil
real.
War.
it
Or
was
something.
after
Big vagina syndrome?
Oh yeah, big vagina syndrome.
Big vagina syndrome!
It was
Big
after.
vagina syndrome.
I
man.
just walked in on big vagina syndrome.
You should have heard the butthole talk.
Yeah, you should.
And then we looked at Jennifer Lawrence's butthole. It's pretty
What
awesome.
would you know about
It
buttholes?
was after Suicide Squad.
would you
you were
Suicide Squad. Yep.
Okay, that's
I'm glad we all looked at Jennifer Lawrence's
came in.
butthole together.
It
Because,
was.
nice
Suicide
butthole.
Squad
It
is
was a good
buttholes.
thing. It was a good
Very
thing.
nice butthole.
We bonded.
I've licked uglier buttholes.
Lauren has 59.
Christ.
Mason has 57.
Mason Price.
Ashtray anywhere.
Josh, just ash on Josh.
Alina has 53. Jeff Young has 54.
Love Jeff Young.
I ain't seen him for a long time.
I know, R.I.P.
Bless you.
The Jeff Young episode.
Jeff Young for president.
Jeff Young. The best episodes. Well, actually, the best episodes, honestly, I'm sorry for everybody else. They're sitting across from each other.
They were,
You're out of whatever.
and
you're
Chris,
drinking.
to be fair.
I'm just
Chris, I
being
love
fancy.
Chris. That's the one thing we're lacking right
We're
now.
lacking right
right.
now. We need,
We need some chorus.
We need Yoda.
Feed off Chris.
We need
Like,
Yoda.
he fuels me.
we need
That was
Yoda.
awesome
Next
that
to
night
the
that
alcohol.
I came down. He was here. That was the first time I ever met him.
You
him.
missed you missed the podcast.
Yeah, I know I missed the podcast. That
Shit
was kind of
show.
a bummer.
That was
Shit show.
man,
We are missing Yoda right now.
we are
What?
Yoda.
Yoda.
Oh, Yoda. Yeah, he
Other
is.
side. It's on the.
I'm confused. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks
got
for
more beers
helping
over
the
here, you know.
challenged.
I'm good right now.
You get some whiskey.
It's a fancy little bottle.
Pass it,
Yeah,
glass
but
over. You want one of these? You want some Danger whiskey?
I don't know, man. I gotta drive. It made me drive faster and better, but I mean, I don't know if I should.
Turned you into fucking Dale Earnhardt.
For real.
what?
Just a warning,
Bobby.
though. Just a warning for the drivers here. There
Yeah, that
are
was there's more than one
shitload of
Eric here.
cops out.
I just found out. There's more than one Eric.
Is that Eric?
Hey!
Josh, quick question. Why does my ass touch the wall when I sit on that toilet?
Next to the wall.
What?
Because the
It's a
toilet's next to
Find
little
somewhere.
close to the wall. You gotta think about the fatties.
Was this mine?
Not kind of fat.
It was.
It doesn't have.
I
You
drank
care if I steal a little bit more?
Yeah, go for it.
Where's
man.
that
Fatties that come in
ashtray
and use that
can?
toilet.
How you doing, man?
I don't want to ash in somebody's beer.
These are empties. I'm gonna start a row.
candy.
Not yet.
Cook it on there.
But really? It tastes terrible, but the hearts are chill.
This?
Yes.
Hearts are chill. Keep that in
Yes.
mind.
What is in
Good Lord.
It tastes bad though.
What's that? That looks fancy.
What is it?
It's my decanter.
Oh, it's goddamn fancy.
It's my, I got that for Christmas. I got that and like 6 whiskey glasses.
Oh, okay.
This smells weird.
Just take it.
I'd like to try that.
It doesn't smell like alcohol.
Alien podcast.
It smells like
that
rose.
was at the
It
bar.
smells like shit.
Smells like a bath
Oh,
bomb.
bro.
It probably tastes like shit.
you drinking
I
hot
just thought the bottle looked really good.
Am I bathing in alcohol?
Apparently we have it in Chop and Save according to Mike.
That's dangerous. Because that's like can.
Yeah.
That's straight whiskey?
Yeah, it's whiskey.
Hey, babe, who's
That's
the
terrible.
Tastes like
Way.
some cinnamon or something. In it.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Lauren or
It goes to Josh.
Okay,
What's
here,
the
Josh.
percent on that? 30?
No.
35?
I think it's like 70, 75, somewhere in there.
Proof.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what is that?
Like 25-30% maybe.
It's
like it's cut in
35
half.
would be 70
Uh,
proof.
I'm getting fucked up.
So that's pretty close.
What
It
is it?
tastes like
Got
The,
pie face.
the pie face.
Yeah.
Pie face whiskey. It's
That
been
makes sense
passed
now.
around.
Huh?
I said 35% makes sense now.
Yeah. It's still good, man.
Yeah. It is pretty tasty.
It is dangerous.
I remember that one time, like that old Smokies moonshine. You ever seen that shit? I was so disappointed.
Where
in
did
it.
Eric go?
is that the real
There's-
cheap
there-
shit?
I
The
think
old
there's another
Smokies?
chair in
Is
the
that real
garage.
cheap?
I don't know how much it was. I can't remember.
You're
It
just
comes in
gonna
like a
stand.
mason jar though.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh yeah.
moonshine.
Alright.
That's not real moonshine.
No, not at all.
feel
If you can buy it off a shelf, it ain't real moonshine.
Yeah,
that's my.
It was bullshit,
like
and I was
that will
pissed
fit
off
right now.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Joshua,
definitely.
you want
Yeah,
to
definitely.
captain and ship
I
on
want
your
another.
tap
I
out
checked
your feet?
out.
Is there like a max
Are they
percent
kicking in for
alcohol
you
that
at
they're
all?
allowed to sell over the shelf?
Yeah.
Because
I think so, but I've also seen 190 proof Everclear at Giant Eagle.
Do you want me to sit over there?
Everclear is pretty fucking
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah,
All right.
but that's like 90% or so.
Okay, we're gonna have one conversation in the room.
We're gonna have 10. Speaking of the last time I drank Everclear, I shit on a pillow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me that story. I need to
Yeah,
listen
tell
to it.
that story, please.
I don't have anything to tell. I don't
I'm intrigued.
remember.
Kind of.
I'm intrigued.
That basically is the story.
The story was we got Everclear and we had nothing to drink it with, so we were chasing it with Hawaiian Punch.
Oh god.
And then,
Jesus.
then I woke up and there was shit on a pillow.
Fun.
That's all I know.
Sounds
That's
eventful.
funny.
It happened.
Well, I was just
For the
telling
best
them
of us.
earlier on Christmas Eve this year, I went through a 6-pack of Platinums, Bud Light Platinums, and then I started making screwdrivers. The cups were about the size of Josh's. I was putting about that much Grey Goose in, then just filling it with the orange juice. Had 6 of them, I think. I woke up in bed the next morning, puke all over me, puke in the coat that I wore. Like I didn't even find out there was puke in the coat until that afternoon when I went to put the coat on. Yeah, it was a bad night.
That's hot.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I'm sure.
That's what attracted me to you.
Yeah, I'm sure if you would have saw me, you would have got tired now.
Yeah.
That's sexy. Like
Vince.
I've done quite a bit of drinking in my time, but I've never completely forgotten what I've done. Like I'll miss
I
pieces
black
and
out a
stuff.
lot.
I've never completely blacked out.
I honestly,
I haven't
that night that Christmas Eve, I don't even remember. The last thing I remember, because we have Christmas Eve dinner like at my grandparents' house, then they all go to church and shit. Well,
Right.
I don't. Fuck church. But
Jeez.
you know how
Church
I feel
is
about
awesome.
that. I'm sorry.
Hold on, for the record, this is my
Church is a little
podcast.
Closer. God.
Hold on. First of all,
first of
You gotta
all,
come-
through God, all things are possible.
Yes,
so jot
that's right.
that
But you
down.
gotta come
Jot
over
that
here
down.
because like the
Jot that
mic's
down.
over here. Second
That's
of all,
why I
Should
said
I
to
say
get
that
that
again?
chair.
no, you can. It's fine. Vince told me I was in charge, and I'm having a fucking nervous breakdown.
Dude,
Why are you having?
you're
a
holding up
breakdown?
good.
Well,
I'm being dead serious. You're
Why?
holding up pretty good.
it's my show,
It's my show.
and it's gonna-
Josh, have I ever told you you're the champion?
He is the champion.
My friend.
I'm being dead serious. You're the fucking champ. I love you, man. Why don't we hang out?
I love you.
Why don't we hang out more?
Why we should
My
all
mate, dude.
We should always
Yeah.
hang out, dude.
To
To Josh.
You need to stop cheering with no fucking
With
drink.
Ninja Biz.
Woo.
Fuck,
I
it's his
gotta
birthday.
drive.
It's Josh.
You
It's
cannot
Josh's birthday. This is Josh's podcast.
This is nice,
Guess
man.
what?
No,
I
it's
just did.
Yeah, well, guess what? You can't fucking do that.
Well, give me your other fucking tea, and we'll toast again.
I could get you a Yingling, but you ain't getting a tea.
I'm good
Ring,
on
ring.
me.
Yeah, you're not getting a tea.
Ring ring.
It's a couple dispute right now.
This couple just
I just got
take it outside and
just
beat
gotta-
each other up.
Well,
Like,
all right, listen. I just gotta keep it fucking. You know, man. It's the fucking.
Yeah.
You know,
You can't
the
get
show.
too many voices at once.
show.
There's too many goddamn voices.
Right. Okay, you're right.
this is how we always talk to each other,
I
by the way.
understand. I know. We yell.
No, you
We all- we
usually
all-
just interrupt me.
This is how
Why do
we
you have
express
to-
ourselves.
why do
We
you have to
fucking
be
yell
like
in personal attack. That's what we do.
I don't know how to express
anyways-
myself besides through anger and personal attack.
That's right.
What kind of music does everybody
I will
like?
put my thumb in your eye.
pretty much listen to everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Like, what do you listen to most often?
I really don't have a genre that I listen to. I
Nope.
guess maybe rock.
Rock.
Type metal.
Just
I
like
guess
rock.
I listen a little bit more.
Okay.
But I literally listen to everything.
I
He
feel
does.
it.
He does listen to a lot of shit.
I do too, man. We should have a music talk later
We should.
after this mic's off because
Yeah, we could.
we'll go off on a
He
tangent.
does. Yoder's fucking good people, dude.
I don't.
yeah, dude.
I don't know
Oh,
really
he is.
shit about movies or shows
Me
or
neither.
anything like that.
I know
but-
Breaking Bad. Like,
Breaking Bad.
That's
is
my bad.
Shit.
Yeah, it's cool, but I'm more into music too.
Yeah, Netflix kind of ruined me with that show because you know how it plays automatically plays the next episode.
Yeah.
I like turn it on, fall asleep, and then just
Wake up at a
Yeah.
spoiler.
and then I kept watching it,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know where it's.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
know.
fuck
That
you up.
happens.
Well, real
Me
quick,
too.
how about Better Call Saul? Anyone?
I only
I've
saw the
watched
first
it.
season. I thought it was dope. What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah?
I only got through like the half of it because I kind of stopped. But I'm gonna
It
have
was
to catch
slow.
up.
It was a
I
little
was just
slower,
gonna
but
say it
trust
was
me, if you
slow.
watch the whole thing, it's really good.
Especially after
Really
Mike comes in.
Yeah.
Have you
It
seen the
turns up.
the season 3?
I haven't.
Like,
Yes.
I haven't seen anything
promos?
past season one.
Gus is coming
He knows I
back.
watched it.
Fucking the cousins that don't talk.
Do they
Tuco's
fuck
cousins,
each other?
They're huh?
Do the cousins fuck each other?
I hope, dude.
Those are the
I
only
have no
cousins I
idea.
like.
That's very.
You would love this guy I work with
Oh,
because he is fucking his cousin.
I want to come. Oh, tell me about this.
Did he vote for Trump?
Tell me.
His cousin did. His cousin.
You know what I like?
So,
You-
like,
you know
what
I
does
like.
he? What
It's
what
huge.
position does he hold at your place of employment?
I don't want to.
Okay,
out.
okay. So
Yeah.
he's a specific.
You know what? Say
But
you can make up names.
anyone I
Don't-
work with, if they hear this, they know exactly
Oh,
what I'm talking
okay,
about. Because
okay.
this is what
So,
happened.
yeah.
They worked together, and they both had boyfriend, girlfriends separately. And they were always like, well, this is... When I first started, they're like, oh, this is my cousin. And I was like, just because the way they interact with each other.
Yeah.
And I was,
Oh, I know that dude.
Yeah, and I was
No, I'm
just
just
like,
kidding. No, I don't.
I even said to somebody, I was like, are they fucking? Because like that's like a big thing. Like with at DJs, it's like you're not allowed to fuck other people.
You work at DJs?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you guys got the best ribs.
I didn't know you
They
said
do.
that.
Yeah.
The one.
Cousins fuck with them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to fuck each other. Like that's like
That's a good rule.
that's like
though.
well because
yeah.
it starts problems.
It does.
It does. It
They
does.
stop
And that's why that's a
fucking.
rule because it started a lot of problems.
Mhm.
like that.
How about it's
And,
just wrong?
They wouldn't
I'm
be
sorry,
there
I'm gonna
if
take a
someone didn't do
stance on
something
this. It's
stupid.
fucking.
Okay.
It's wrong
It
to
is.
fuck a family member.
See, well,
I'm just gonna come
my
out and
thing
say
was,
it.
I thought they were saying we're cousins, so they'd throw the scent off the trail that they were fucking. So I was like, so I was
Okay.
like, okay,
Yeah.
they're fucking,
Clever.
but they're gonna call each other cousins. I get it.
I get
Whatever.
it. I could clever.
And
But that's
then-
not, okay. So that's like what AJ just said. Like, if you're like fucking, we're fucking.
Like,
See,
that's-
my mom is their dad's sister or something.
It was
like that's
see they
that's
had a
too
weird
wrong.
thing. It was like
But
he's like,
they're-
well,
We're not that
my
close.
he goes, my grandparents adopted her mom into the family, And he's like,
so she was adopted though.
She's not. Her mom was adopted into the family.
Oh, okay.
Her
So
mom,
it's just the gene pool just keeps like going like fluctuating. So are they in the same gene pool?
No.
From what they tell me,
right?
they're not blood
Okay.
related.
But they are technically first cousins.
They're technically cousins.
All right, so this excuse is not.
But
that
they
far-fetched.
But they did share one blood relative who has passed away, though.
Okay, so
Oh, that's one
Welcome
too
to
many.
the Ohio Valley,
One
ladies
too
and
many.
gentlemen,
One too
people,
many.
listeners of Modern
To
Savage
clarify here.
Podcast.
Yeah.
So
One
to
too
clarify
many.
here, just I'm going to ask you because I know none of these people know. What they're saying would be kind of like how me and Josh Perone are cousins, but
And you
me
guys
and
fuck
Cody
each other?
Perone aren't.
Exactly.
if
Yeah,
something kind of like
it's something
okay.
like that.
Okay, because
But
I'm
But
kinda,
technically, if the grandmother adopted, like if he's like my grandmother adopted her mom, that would make her mom his aunt, and that would make her his first cousin.
this is way
something
too much.
This is
for me.
this is what,
if I'm following the ancestry.com.
I was
I
joking.
I know people in Georgia
fucking
who would hear
stupid.
this conversation and go, "What the fuck." Isn't that bad? People in Georgia would hear
they
this.
just be
Anybody in
like,
America
I
should
just
be saying,
Oh.
what the fuck?
because they just be like, I just fuck them.
Yeah, I thought he was
But-
gonna say. I know people in Georgia who would hear this and be like, "Oh, this is completely normal."
No,
Yeah,
no. Well,
right.
everybody I know from Georgia is from Atlanta, so it's big city people.
Well, I'd say Atlanta's
Atlanta.
fucked up.
Atlanta, yeah.
Dude, Atlanta, honestly, if anybody here ever gets a chance to just go hang out in Atlanta for a weekend,
did for a little
100%. Did you like it? What part were you in?
It was alright. I was in East Atlanta.
East. I always hung out on the west side.
You know,
And shit, northwest side. I don't fucking
See,
know.
okay,
I hung out all through Atlanta.
real
I love
quick,
Atlanta.
real quick.
Claremont Lounge. You
traffic,
ever been?
though.
To where?
Claremont Lounge.
No, I don't think.
If you ever go to Atlanta, go to the Claremont Lounge.
Claremont Lounge, okay. That's
Real quick, he tours in a band.
okay.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking savage animal. And you just go places. So that's why he's been places. That's why you've been.
You have
Okay.
musical talent that takes you places.
I don't have any talent. I jump around and yell in people's faces and they get scared. That's all that is.
Well, see,
No, I
I just
mean,
get in my car and go.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been on tour. I've been to up and down the East Coast.
I'd like to
Playing-
do that.
playing
though.
shows.
Just get in the car and just go somewhere.
I do it again.
That's-
nice.
10
I'm
out of
telling
10,
you,
I
do
do
it.
it again.
Have a plan, though. Have someone you know in that city. Have a plan. And every city's
it doesn't even matter.
You know,
There's
Boise,
shit.
Idaho,
Yeah, I know.
a lot of people that I know that travel a lot swear to God, Boise, Idaho is one of the most fun cities ever.
What?
You would never think fucking
Probably a
Boise.
lot of drugs
Like-
there.
I don't know if
Gotta
it's
be
drugs. I
something
just
there.
the
Would it
nightlife
be-
and just so probably
Why there's
drugs.
drugs?
But
What else
yeah,
is there?
I heard the nightlife is fucking ridiculous.
No
there.
shit.
A lot of people have fun in
Boise,
Boise.
Idaho.
Yeah.
Huh.
You'd have more fun than in New York. Don't go to
Lauren.
New York, man.
No, fuck.
You want to pay
I've been
$20 to
New
look at a
York.
window?
Yeah,
Like,
I've
don't
been
go
to New
York.
York.
I did not like New York.
Dude, I went to New York
It was
right when the
Never been to
gentrification started.
Thank
Before
you.
I was playing music. I mean, I was playing music, but we didn't play a show there. I have a uncle. He performs on he's an adoptive uncle. His family disowned him because he's gay, but he's my fucking uncle.
Okay.
And he's performed on Broadway. He taught voice lessons at Juilliard. Like no shit.
Whoa,
This guy's a
Juilliard?
fucking
Wow.
top
He was
voice
on
at
Broadway.
Juilliard. Like he's
Juilliard's a big
fucking
fucking school.
Yes,
Yeah.
this dude is a baller. But I go out to New York with him, and he takes me to fucking Hell's Kitchen to this Korean barbecue restaurant, and I had a good time. But I went up another time just with some friends, and he tours with a burlesque show now. He runs a whole burlesque show, and
This guy sounds pretty fucking interesting.
he's awesome.
Right,
My Uncle
yeah.
Joe, man, I love my Uncle Joe. He's
Yeah,
he's my
Juilliard's
boy.
a fucking huge school, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
he
Robin
learned there,
Wa-
obviously he learned there for a while, and then the teacher kind of recruited him as if I can't make it because the teacher was getting on in age.
Yeah.
Dr. Bob is what everybody called him.
Dr. Bob.
Yeah, he actually gave me a
Well,
voice lesson, so I learned this much, but it was really
do you realize
it was amazing.
It's cool.
Hold on, dude.
Okay.
Do you realize who, you know who gone to Juilliard
Did Jennifer
Fuck's it.
Lawrence go to Juilliard's?
maybe
Did that butthole?
that
stick?
butthole went. Robin Williams went to Juilliard.
What?
Now look at him.
Yeah, right.
A lot of good
A lot of very famous people went through Juilliard.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the dude?
definitely.
Wait, who's the dude that fucking played Superman in the original Superman?
Reeve.
Yeah,
Christopher Reeve went to Juilliard.
Did he? Really?
Yeah. Ron Williams went to Juilliard.
I want to say Angelina Jolie
Grandma's
did, but
here.
that sounds made up. As I say it
Who?
out loud. Angelina Jolie, but as soon as I said it, it
That's
sounded
not
made
even
up.
really a good one anyway. There's
Yeah, I
probably-
mean, she's just kind of the hot chick in the
Yeah, there's
90s.
probably like at least
Yeah.
20 more.
And it sounds made up. I don't know if she
Yeah.
really went there.
I hope
is
Morgan
Batman,
Freeman
dude.
went there.
I'm fucked up. I can't.
Keaton?
Batman did?
Michael Keaton?
No.
Christian Bale.
The voice, the Batman voice.
Kevin Conroy.
Okay, Kevin Conroy and Robin Williams went to Juilliard. They were roommates.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and this is the thing. This is my adoptive uncle since I was like 13 years old is when I first met him. And just ever since first day I met him, he was Uncle Joe. You know
Well,
what I
no,
mean?
maybe they weren't roommates, but they went to. I think Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams were
Carl Pony like Christopher Reeve.
They were roommates, but Conroy was in the same class. Thank you.
But yeah, and so there's like that side I consider in my family. I got a lot of family that aren't blood, but they're more family than a lot
Right.
of family.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
But then I have actual blood family that are union workers that know how to play acoustic guitar around a
Yes.
fire. So music's been around me all my life. And to me, I was just explaining to Ryan, when you're driving in your car, when you're taking a shower, when you're doing the dishes, what are you doing? You're listening to music.
Taking a shit. I'm
Yeah,
always
taking a
listening.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
Always.
When you're gonna go fuck, you put on some R&B. You know what I mean?
Right,
Get in the
every
mood.
time.
You know what I mean?
Some baby
Absolutely.
making music.
Hold on,
Music enhances life, and
Hold
that's
on,
why
AJ.
music's the most
And
important thing.
drugs,
Hold
too,
on.
drugs.
Huh.
Music is amazing.
Yeah, it's-
That's,
hold
you
on.
know,
Who made my drink?
Lauren.
Strong as fuck.
It's because Lauren made your
I
drink.
figured it would be. When you
Oh my
said
god.
make me a drink, I was
Okay.
assuming it was going to be strong.
It's
Don't
not-
you bitch about a strong
I'm
drink,
not gonna- I'm
motherfucker.
just wondering.
I just
wondering.
answer a lot, and I
It
say
just
that answer. a
depends.
lot.
All right,
What do you mostly listen to? Like
Yeah, let's get back into this.
What do I
2
know?
days.
Let's
2
do
days
that.
from now, you're driving the kids home from school. What's on the radio or the fucking DMX? What?
It might
I
do.
love DMX.
She's talking shit.
I love
I am
Talking
talking
shit.
shit. My kids are
Guilty
pretty much into
confession.
Wu-Tang. They're pretty into Wu-Tang.
Really?
Yeah, they're
raising them right.
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang is for the kids.
They love
Wu-Tang is for the
Motherfucking
kids.
slums that's busted.
Dude,
Did I miss
Wu-Tang Clan
something?
ain't nothing to fuck with.
hold on. Their
You missed
kids
the
aren't
Wu-Tang
bad.
Clan.
You think
I
our
love
kids
it.
are badass because of Vince? No.
No, but can we go
I
back
had
to
no doubt.
the,
That's
to the
okay, I'm
fucking
not
the music
surprised. I just met her,
conversation?
I'm not surprised.
Who in here actually
Hold on,
fucks to
real
music?
Quick, real quick. Me?
We fucked with Sunny in the background.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
It's always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I mean, yeah, I fucked a fucking
Yeah, I have.
satanic
That's
orchestra.
literally all
that
we
did
talk
whatever-
about. No,
Whatever the fuck
literally,
it's called. Like, I'll fuck to anything. But, like,
Literally.
if it's like, I'm going to go
No,
in
there's been
and
Batman
I'm
on,
going to
too.
make my girl
No.
feel good.
Wait.
She deserves this night.
No, it's
Then
like,
I turn on
I mean,
some
literally.
fucking, what's his name? Shit. Why can't I think of his name? He had fucking...
Do you want the rest of this?
I put on a bunch of R&B music, and I go in, and I have fun. Or like some
It's
early
just a little, like,
Outkast
too
or something.
thick.
You ever listen to
Very
Outkast and
nice.
fuck? Like,
Listen-
it
Oh, yeah.
enhances the experience.
Can you beat to that clap?
Yeah, right.
Dude, actually, when I was a youngin, I
That's
thought it was cool
great.
to turn on Cannibal Corpse and
That's-
fuck. And like,
how.
Oh,
that
Lord.
work?
How in the
seriously.
I was
world?
15. I didn't know what the fuck I
How
was
in the
doing.
Sunny's on while we're fucking, and we'll just start laughing in the middle of sex.
There
We'll
you
just start
go.
laughing.
That
It's like,
sounds awesome.
Oh, it is. It
That
is.
sounds
I can't
awesome.
lie, It is. We actually we have To the Nightman song before.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damon.
You know what? I have to say. I would have to say.
When?
I know these two very well.
Yeah.
Their sex is probably hilarious. I'm not even like no, not like
even like
in
a good way.
not in a bad way at all. Like, it just,
Okay, can I?
Just us laughing in the middle of it.
Explain
with
your
Sunny.
sex. Fucking hilarious.
No. Okay.
It's probably hilarious because.
Do you mind if I tell a story?
No.
Okay. Again, we had Sonny on.
He's
once.
conveniently
What-
on my show.
I just didn't want her. Or I just
I'm
didn't
not gonna
want
get
to put.
embarrassed.
Okay.
That's probably like why you're going down on me or something.
I was.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going
Well,
down on her,
listen,
and I
you
can't
guys
remember
understand. You
what
guys
was the
understand. Like
joke.
30 people are gonna hear this.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're 10 of them.
We have
Yeah,
about
right,
30
right.
No,
listeners.
no, that's okay.
Fuck,
I mean,
what was the joke though?
You know
Do
what
you
I'm saying?
remember?
I don't remember.
Because I was eating you out, and then Mac or Charlie or someone said
Party in the
something,
garage.
and we both just like I even like came up out of the covers because I was laughing so.
You don't go under the covers when.
Yes, I do.
What the
So,
fuck
well,
are you lying
sometimes I do. But
Yeah, right.
we're getting kind of off.
The covers are on the floor.
Off topic, but I can't remember what the
ahead.
joke was now. Fuck.
Don't fuck up on the cheese like that.
Damn. That would have been a lot funnier if I could have remembered the whole thing, but
Well, fuck man.
You should have made
damn
something up by that point.
yeah.
Like,
But no, it was back when I only had like seasons like 3 and 4. So it had to. I think it was when.
I gotta wait.
You know what it was? Because you were kind of like starting to like moan and shit, and it was the fucking. It was the gang cracks the Liberty Bell when they were like yes. And I think you actually instead of it is. But instead of it, because like you started moaning and you were like oh, and then you're like oh, and then yes, and I started cracking the fuck up. That shit was. Please,
do that.
you remember that?
I remember that.
Okay. Oh my god, that was fucking hysterical.
Ironically, Vince, I think this is the first time.
My God.
That
I was wondering what was going to happen,
I love how it's our story that's
and I
first.
love how it's
Yeah.
my birthday.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm glad to
You're
be
very
first.
welcome. Yeah, we're so honored to be the first erotic story
Yeah,
you've ever
right.
had on your podcast.
Well, I'm glad it's going to be on the internet.
once said, "It's your
Don't
birthday."
my dad's gonna
first
like end up
place.
watching this one conveniently,
Yeah,
see me
right.
tagged in it. He'll be like, "Oh, my daughter."
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my mom and dad listen to
Yeah.
with my pap and Nan.
They're not going to listen to 3 hours of this bullshit.
Yeah, very
It's
true.
bullshit. We're probably halfway
Definitely
through
having a
now,
sick
huh?
breakup.
That was the only reason why I was afraid to
Right.
share it because I didn't know who was
Nah.
gonna actually listen to it. Because I know my aunt has no life and she but I'm not even worried about her listening to it. I'm just worried about who she would tell.
See,
Yeah.
that's why I have the timeline review. It's like whenever people tag you and shit, you have to like accept it to go on your timeline. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that,
No, I understand.
so-
I understand that. It's the fact that I told my mom.
My grandpa's on Facebook.
Same.
You know what I mean?
I told my mom
He posts like
months
cool
ago.
shit, though.
She was just like,
He's all about ass.
Woo!
my mom was like, I listened to part of an episode we did, and she was like, blah blah blah, and then there was another one where I can't even remember, dude. I can't remember what one we did, but we were doing something, and she was like, I listened to some of it, and it was particularly like. At first, it was like good, and she was like, I turned it off, and she turned it off at a good time because we got real fucking raunchy. But I was like,
Like 2 minutes ago.
you probably shouldn't listen to it. And she was just like, now she tells the rest of the family, I'm not allowed to listen to it. And I was like, it's not that you're not allowed to listen to it, you just don't,
You don't want to
It's
hear
not
it.
suggested.
Listen to it if you want, but you don't
don't
want to.
wanna hear it.
Right.
That's kind of how I've always been with my parents.
4 in the morning.
I'm mad.
Oh, God.
It's sad.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Jessica.
Sorry, nice to meet you. AJ. I'm mad and sad. It's okay though.
We have to work.
Sam, I'm gonna name drop. I'm gonna name drop. Sam Bridge and Jessica Rozak are leaving.
Take it easy.
Tears. 2 tears.
Be
Tears.
safe, yo.
Tears.
Multiple. He even pulled out his knife like, you better not fucking leave. He was debating on it.
I would not stab him with a knife.
No, but you would threaten to.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
stab him with
It's about the implication
It is about
of
the
the stabbing.
I would
Last
only
time
stab
we were
him.
coming down to your house, so remember when I had to pick my parents up at the airport?
Yes.
We stopped and watched like 10 minutes of UFC, me and Derek.
Yeah.
We were listening to
Hold
that
up.
episode
Hey.
that I got like.
Oh, what up? I'm gonna go
sorry.
smoke. I'm tagging out.
Yeah, I'm tagging
Yeah, I
out.
think I'm gonna do
Good
the
comment.
same.
We're letting the grandmas take it.
Yeah,
I'll be
the,
bored.
We're missing another.
All right, Granny, you can have my
no, they're all
seat.
here.
We
They're all
know you're
here.
old and brittle.
I call
Yes,
story
I
time.
mean,
I
Yeah.
got a story.
see, look at this shit.
It's not even a story.
Here, I'll shut up
5
and I'll
seconds.
fucking man the helm.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while, man. My anxiety's through the fucking roof. I can't.
I'll see you in a little bit,
alright?
I'm fine. I'm like, if you think I'm fucking like, who do you think I am?
Josh Price.
That's right.
That's right, motherfuckers.
I just, yeah, my anxiety's through the roof because these three are sitting here.
You need a Xanax.
Yeah.
Grandma's no drugs. You need a Xanax.
I take a Valium every night with my hot tea.
I take Valiums once in a while to help me if I can't sleep. It helps me get to sleep. You know.
Well, I also drink sleepy time tea.
Sleepy time tea is where.
Oh
I
yeah.
have some non-caffeinated
It's like
tea I
lavender.
make sometimes.
I always
Once in
use
a while.
lavender too.
Ooh,
I know it's such a grandma thing.
I know.
No.
And then I take
American honey, a shot of American honey.
Together.
together.
A shot of American honey and the chamomile tea. Sleepy time.
The sleepy time.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do
Or
that.
I have a lemon ginger, and I do a shot of American honey.
That sounds like it would be amazing on your throat.
It's tense.
Sometimes I
That
just
sounded filthy.
sometimes I
Straight
just
back.
put wine in
There's like a
coffee
lot of
mug.
flannel, scarves, and cardigans in this room. Right now.
There's a lot of flannel and
Everyone's
cardigans.
like real mommed out.
Yeah.
What about me though? I'm not mom down.
I had to text Ruby and make sure she wasn't wearing the same
No, we mom all the time.
It's the beard.
There's
isn't
not a day that I
Yeah.
don't have a cardigan on.
There's not a dead on a flannel.
Yeah.
Of something of some sort.
Yeah.
I think that's
at least
like a
have
rule.
3 shirts on.
like I think it's an
Oh,
untypical
yeah, right
thing to
now
happen.
I have 3 shirts
Set
on
'em
right
off.
now.
Me too.
It's like an
No,
glam
I have
off.
like
But you know,
4.
I was shopping not too long ago, and I was wondering,
That's
like,
fair.
what is the point? Like, what
you
is
wouldn't
the
mind,
age
sir.
that you stop shopping in juniors and start shopping in women's?
Listen, I'm having that problem right now.
When I'm
Because
looking
juniors'
at
clothes
full
are usually
body.
cuter,
Yeah.
but like I'm not shaped like a junior.
Right.
Right, I'm no longer a junior.
I am no longer this wide, so their clothes don't fit.
I know.
But I don't want
But
to
I
look
don't
like
want
a
to
soccer
wear.
mom.
Yeah, I don't like.
Right.
I saw this skirt somewhere I was at. It was like a white, like
That's how
knee-length
you know
skirt
you're a
with
real
pineapples
man,
on it. And I was
I'm not
like,
a
I don't
man
want
yet.
that. That's
I'm
not what I
young,
want to
but
wear.
I
You
can't. I
have
can't.
to try stuff on. I used to go in and just buy a bunch of stuff and go home.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I miss those days.
You just walk in and be like, yeah, that's good.
This is it. This will fit me.
But I'll do that at Gabe's. I'll do it at Gabe's because I'm like,
Nothing
even
like
if
Gabe's fits me
even
ever.
if like it doesn't fit me, like I only spent $3 on that shirt. I don't care.
I mean, if it's under $5, chances are I'm not trying it on.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
But like, unless I'm gonna buy like a lot of it,
What a
like
great
if I
point.
find a shirt that I really like and I'm like, I might buy 5.
Like
Yeah.
this one.
Right. Like,
Yeah, do you buy like 5 of the same shirt?
Yeah,
I do.
absolutely.
I do that.
I do. I have
I do
more
that when I
pairs of
find
black
leggings.
leggings than
Yeah.
like
Leggings.
Yeah.
I do that.
Me too.
Oh, if I find a legging that I like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll buy all of them.
All of them.
Everyone.
Walmart had these really super soft leggings for like
$2.
no, they were a little bit. They were like $5, but they were super soft and they fit perfectly. And I went back and I bought like 7 pair.
Yeah.
That just happened to me yesterday, except they were $2 and they were soft. But
Where are they $2 that one?
At Walmart. They're like on the back
Okay,
end
good
of that first section all the time, right where the clothes
And I
are.
still want to give me money.
They're always hanging on an end.
No, but if I find something I like,
You gotta buy
$1,000.
multiple.
Or if something's on sale. Like these scarves, the Sam Goody in our mall is going out of business, so they were for like $1.
Fuck yeah.
I bought like 20 of them.
I would've
They
too.
were
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah. I'm a scarf person.
I wear scarves all
I
the
love your
time now.
babushka. Yeah, I mean, how are you
That's the
not?
only reason that I wear this scarf.
Look how beautiful.
That is a good setup.
Yeah. Doesn't she look like she should be like
Yeah, that is
on like a stamp for like Ukraine?
I'll take Poland.
Yeah.
You look like you should be on a stamp.
Yes.
Sure.
You're such a war child. I love
That
it.
is hilarious.
Oh, hits me right there in the feels. So how about I had these Jesus people attack me the other day?
Oh, yeah, what
Grandma
about?
talk. Yeah, so I was like,
Do you believe in our Lord Savior Jesus
it was
Christ?
well, it was like angry. Like I wonder like exactly what happened. But I was like, Dylan, we need weed. That's like usually, you know, how conversations start in my house. And he was like, well, all right. So he texted his cousin Laura. So Laura lives a neighborhood over from me. And it was like 2:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. So I pull up to her house to go in, and I've got like no bra on. My hair is like on top of my head. I look like a fucking crackhead. I look like I have been S&the D for some C. Not gonna lie.
Sea rocks.
Not gonna lie, for some sea rocks in and around all here. And I had a Rob Zombie t-shirt on, very important because it said sex on it real good. And I'm walking up her fucking sidewalk, and I hear like this dude. I turn around, this dude, and he looked like a real crackhead.
Not a pretend crackhead.
Not pretend crackhead. He was real deal. And then he had like some pamphlets in his hand, and then he had like some real crackhead toothless bitch. And they were like, "Hi," and like, and I would put, but like, you don't talk to people. I should probably just point that out.
That's where I met Erica.
So yeah, so you know, you just don't. So they were like, the guy was like, "Hey," I turned around, I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "Do you live here?" I was like, "No." And he was like, well, like, are you from the area? And so, like, at first I was like, nice. I was like, no, dude. I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not from here. I couldn't get you anywhere. I'm sorry. I gotta go in here. And he was like, well, and then he starts following me up the sidewalk. And before you know it, he's behind me, like, at her front door. And he was like, well, is your friend home? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then he was like, well, do you think she'd want to talk to us? I was like, no. And he was like, oh, well, you know, maybe, you know, I just wanted to talk to her about Jesus. I was like, no. And he was like, well, who are you? Do you make decisions for people? I was like, yes. I make decisions. Catholic. Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry. Yes, I do make decisions for everybody. Like, I'm sorry, you don't know who the fuck I am. But yeah, I do. And he like started yelling, God bless me, God bless you, like he was yelling, fuck you. Like he was like, you know what? You're sick. You need help. You need Jesus. You need Jesus, and she needs Jesus. And he just starts going. He keeps going. God bless you. God bless you. And he's walking down the street, like still looking at me. Yeah, he go, God bless you. And then he yelled one more time. He's like, you need Jesus. So like I like swung open her door, and just like I knew she would be, like she was sitting there like in her underwear, like smoking a fucking bong. Like I'm gonna let these people in her house or some shit. Not that I would anyways. And I was like, Laura, I need Jesus. This guy says I need Jesus. And she was like, well, tell him I don't fucking care. So like I walk in, I was like, she doesn't care. And he was like, you know what, you're real nice. I was like, have fun having this job where you walk in the cold. And then I just slammed the door. I was like, that should be fun. And then the entire time I was there, I was looking out the window. Cause I was like, what if they come out?
Right, like,
then I'm fucked.
Chase me aggressively yelling about Jesus.
It was my luck. Kick my fucking ass.
They're gonna mug you on your way home.
Come join our call.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that a paid gig? Like, do you get paid for that?
Were they really even doing it? Because when I walked up, though, they were in, like, her neighbor's front yard. And, like, what the papers they had, like, I couldn't really see.
I don't think
so
you
I was
can
like,
put a price on the
I was like, were you, like...
Eric's mom.
I'm walking in the cold for Jesus.
All the time. Those would be like her only friends.
The Mormons are rough. They're
rough. See, the Mormons are always dressed in suits. Yeah. They never come in though.
They're like zombies though. They're like you ever seen the movie Children of the Damned or Village of the Damned?
With the blonde kids.
That's what they remind me of. Like they're just like robots. Like
they are. They really are.
And they have to do that. Like when they're 19 to 21, they have to go on their mission.
So
like that's what you do.
Unfortunately, I know that they're all from Utah.
Yeah, they're all from Utah.
I just want them to come in and talk to me.
I used to talk to Mormons. This was like it was something to do. So yeah,
sure, come in.
I had these two Mormons, and like they tried to get me to get like baptized and stuff like through the church, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing this.
Not doing that. But like
a lot of people out there.
They were like, they couldn't listen to the radio, they couldn't watch television, nothing unless it was like through the church.
Yeah,
so weird.
Like that's.
I used to have a nanny, and she was a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah,
and she would like take me to church with her. And finally, my dad just
they have weird rules, right?
Yeah. They don't celebrate their birthdays
or holidays.
And
oh yeah, I worked with this kid. His parents were Jehovah's Witnesses, and he couldn't even come to like our employee Christmas party.
No, they're weird.
Like we literally went to church. Like
my
spaghetti.
dad was like, no.
We invited, when I was drunk one time, I invited women.
This isn't going to be a thing.
No, they're like, and they're dicks. Well, I mean, I guess I was kind of a dick too, being drunk and inviting
She
them.
like lived in the rainforest in Puerto Rico, like in a little hut, made her own clothes.
Your nanny?
Yeah.
Aww.
And worshiped Jehovah.
And she was...
She's a witness.
She was a witness. She fucking witnessed shit.
She witnessed Jehovah. In the rainforest. They're all weird in their different ways.
Right. when I was a kid, like we used to have like Jehovah's Witness like drills. I'm not even kidding.
Are you kidding?
My mom. No, you can ask Rachel. My mom's crazy, and she.
There's a lot of that family that's crazy.
Crazy.
I don't know.
And one time when I was a kid, my mom, I remember she pushed 2 Jehovah's Witnesses on my front porch. Fucking pushed them, and then like when they were like they wouldn't go away one time, and I remember it was like we were at my grandma's house, and my grandma was like, turn off the lights. So like we all like pretended we weren't home, and like I remember being like 8 and we were like all like on the floor like waiting for the Jehovah's Witnesses to leave. We had like a drill. It was like a Jehovah's Witness drill.
When they come, like when people like that come to our house now, we'll make it obvious that we're home and we just won't answer the door. Like we'll literally like walk past the window. Like I don't care if you see me. I'm not coming out there.
I've even like stood at my door and like looked out the people.
Yeah, like
and,
so they
stare
know
at
you're
them,
there.
And I'm like, you know I'm here, but I'm just not answering the door because I see a Bible in your hand, and I'm not even going to open up that conversation.
I walked in on my sister and all of my kids hiding behind a mattress that was leaned up against a wall because they thought I was a Jehovah's Witness.
Yes, my family wasn't the only one. Perfect. You guys do drills too. I'm gonna pass them along to my kid.
In our back hallway.
I'm gonna get a mattress and put it in the hall. Dylan's gonna be like, "What's that for?" I'm like, "The Jehovah's Witnesses."
That's hilarious.
Like once a month, we gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Go.
Time it. See if
Time
the
it.
cat's
Come on,
getting
everybody. Dog's in the cage. This is it.
They don't know what to do if there's a fire,
but however, we know what happens when they come knocking.
We got that down pat. That's hilarious.
It's either that or it's because they dig her up in Aliquippa.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. That part.
It might be a clip.
No one ever comes knocking on my door.
Who knocks on the door?
I will say that. Like,
oh, I hate when people come to my house.
Yeah,
Like
people
that.
don't come to my house.
See, you don't even know where I live.
Where are you living at now?
Well, I live in the same place, but it's above like the Homeland Protection place or whatever. Well, the door is on like the side of the building upstairs, and it's like tucked between. I mean, it's just tucked between another building, so you can't even. I have ran. You can't even tell where it's at, and it's funny because I've ran downstairs to my car to get like a new pack of cigarettes at like 1 in the morning, and I was taking my trash out, and like I had a cop pull up because he thought I was like robbing the place.
Oh my god!
And I was just like, no, dude, like
I live here. Take my trash out.
Right, like I'm in my pajamas. Like,
I'm
what the
sorry
fuck
that
do you
it's
think I'm
1:30
doing?
in the morning, but I just woke up and I figured if I'm getting my cigarettes, I should bring my trash.
Right.
I just live here. No big deal.
Like I didn't just come here to drop off
I
my
mean,
trash.
it was,
Yeah, like
it
I'm not
was
just illegally
flashlight-
dropping my trash off
flashlights
here.
and all,
Well, that's
coming up my
amazing.
stairs.
I'd be so pissed.
What's your name? Rachel.
What's yours?
Okay, Rachel.
Yeah, what's yours?
He was like, okay, Rachel, well, you have a good night. I was like, thank you. Like, and I tried to sound as sincere as possible because I know he was just being a dick, but also I want to be like, fuck you. Thank you for making sure that I'm not getting robbed.
Right.
But you're still fucking dick. And he was like, all right, Rachel. He was like, what's your last name? Hawthorne. Sat out there for like 20 more minutes, ran my
Running all your
plates.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
fuck you.
I couldn't do it.
Like, do you really think I'm robbing this place?
I have
like,
a key.
seriously.
Like, you. Here's my key. Here's
You can
my
hear me
apartment.
locking the door.
And it goes
like,
to my house, not
yeah.
to
my house I
businesses.
live in.
Hi, thank you.
Like I'm sitting on my couch watching TV. Like what the fuck?
I'm not robbing
Like, I live
whatever
here.
is downstairs. That's crazy.
I better take my shit, please.
And my sister got pulled over today because someone robbed a gas station.
Did they think it was her?
Yeah, they were like, they guess it was like a woman in a blue car, and like my sister is a woman in a blue car, and they pulled her over and they're like asking, like questioning her, and like that was in Steubenville, and they followed her all the way to Fallensby.
Oh my
And
god.
she came to Fallensby to pick my dad up, and eventually they said it was like a black woman. And my sister is as white as I am, so like,
Definitely
but, like,
not
they followed
black.
her.
Didn't she have the baby?
I think she had the
with
baby
her?
with her. Like she has a baby.
Oh my god. I'd be so freaking annoyed.
And they just followed her like all the way over.
And I already
here.
have terrible anxiety, so like even if I do get pulled over, like and I'm doing nothing wrong,
I always
like,
feel
I'm
bad.
shaking.
Me too. I'm like I'm going to
fucking
jail.
shaking.
Right.
You're gonna want to search my car, and then
I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Yeah, like I'm going to jail.
I could be doing nothing illegal, but I'm still just like,
Going
this
to
is
jail.
it.
Yep, this is it. This is
it
the
for
day.
me. Like I'm going to call somebody.
My name's gonna be in the paper.
Right, that's my biggest fear.
I'm like, fuck, my dad's gonna kill me. That's exactly why. Like at my age, I'm still like, oh fuck, my dad's gonna find out. Don't tell my dad. I mean, we're almost 30, but still, fuck. I am 31. Plus one. Still, I'm almost 30, and I'll be in the same position when
At
I'm
31.
31.
Good point,
I'm like,
good point.
fuck,
Touche.
Dave is going to fucking chew my ass out so hard.
Like you'd rather just like, can I stay in jail longer?
Like, kill me,
Don't
yeah.
put it in
You just
public.
shoot me and just... There was one time that my dad had to pick me up from the police station when I was the state highway patrolman barracks office when I was like 15.
Oh, awesome.
And he was like, can you take her somewhere? I don't want her.
And you were like, awesome.
My stepsister got a DUI with me in the car. We were smoking weed. She rolled the window down and like just like rolled out of the window.
At that point, you just say,
Why am I not
This is
surprised
it.
at that one? Why am I not surprised at all?
It was...
At that point, you just put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Let it roll.
I was like 14, 15. I knew what was happening, but
you weren't gonna go to jail for it.
No, but I got in. My dad, he drugged me out of the state highway patrolman barracks office by my hair. Like literally drugged me on the ground. We got in the car and he went, "Where'd you get the weed from, Rachel?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like I really don't know. I just started smoking weed like 2 months ago, maybe." Like I don't smoke that much. It was just there.
It was just
made
this
me.
once.
And I really didn't know. Like I knew nothing.
I've never done it before.
The devil's lettuce. They fed it to me.
Just blame someone else. That's the best.
That's what you do. Yeah, just blame the friend.
There's
that
no
no
one
likes.
to blame. When my eyes are fucking pink and glossy.
It's because you were in a car. You were in a car with adults that were smoking marijuana.
Dad, I need to eat.
I need a bowl of cereal more than I've ever needed anything
in my life right now.
Ever.
One time I walked in the house, my eyes were red and shit. And I walked in and they were sitting down eating dinner. And as soon as you walk in, you walk right into the kitchen. So it's that fluorescent lighting. And everything to make you look terrible. And he just looked at me and he was like, "What's up, Rach? How was work? You hungry? Sure? You don't have the munchies?" From that point on,
it was no.
That's hilarious. Like, why are you gonna cook me something?
He never like punished me for it. He just like always called me out every time.
Yeah, my mom never really.
I had shitty parents, so I was never in trouble. I was never in trouble
either.
I wasn't.
I was
either.
I was
never in
always
trouble.
that when I had a curfew.
Oh, I wasn't like that. Wasn't
And
me.
like I would be on my way home or something. He'd be like, "You have 5 minutes, or I'm shutting the front light off and I'm locking the bolt in the door."
No, see, my dad was like a hard ass like that.
And then he'd call me and call me, "Where are you? Where are you? You're not coming down the street."
We just lied a lot. So we just.
I lied
He
too,
never
but
got,
he was
like-
just helicopter mom.
See, I never got caught. I will say that. I mean,
See, my parents weren't like, they didn't really care.
That's how I met Eric. I would just be like, I'm gonna stay at my friend Kristen's.
That's what I
We had
did.
Yeah.
One car, and I took their car for the weekend, and they would like not care, and we would go to
girl didn't do
Aliquippa.
But I mean, I would be like honest, like this is what I'm doing. Like I'd be crazy, and like I didn't really get in
Yeah,
trouble.
I think they didn't.
I would ask
say
him
yes, but they knew what I
no.
was doing.
He would tell me no, and so then I would just fucking make up a lie and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go."
Like
do
I never
this."
even asked. Like I just did things,
Just
and
did
nothing
things.
was ever said. So I was like, all right.
I'm gonna keep.
I
doing
tried
it.
I'll just
that,
keep
and then
doing
I just
things.
got bitch. And
But like that
nagged
never.
and
Yeah, I didn't
nagged.
get that. So I'd get crazy sometimes.
My dad got crazy a couple of times. He took my car. He took my car away from me on my birthday one year
I love it.
because
Why? We can grab this. Yeah, we have
Well-
to know why. What'd you do?
it was when I was doing. It was back in a time when I was doing a lot of drugs. Now it was my 19th birthday. Yeah.
and I ate a lot of Xanax and a lot of methadone, and I drank a lot of beer. And I passed out, and the next morning...
No shit.
Well, the next morning I had an appointment to go and get something done to my car, and I did not wake up to go and get this done. And then Dave was just irate.
Oh my god.
So he took my car away from me and I was like, why would you even schedule this shit on my birthday?
Right.
Like I feel like at that point, at that age, 19, you should know better than to be like, okay, she'll bring her car in at 8 a.m. on her birthday.
There's no way in hell I would have ever done that
Right.
at 19.
But he's like the type of person that's like, get up and go and get it done early as soon as they open.
No, that's how my dad is, yeah.
And no, I don't function like that.
I do everything early.
It's nice to get it done early because then you have the rest of your day to yourself. But like early, like that I'll go and get it done is like 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's early but reasonable.
I agree.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Especially for
to be somewhere.
Right. But like, don't bitch at me if I'm not there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I hate having to be places at 7 in the morning.
I feel like the only reason why I am up that early is because I have to be.
Right.
I didn't have to be up
Right.
that early.
Like my kids have to be at school by 7:30.
Right, so I have to
get
be
up
up
early.
every day.
Yeah.
I'm up, whether I want to be or not.
But if I have like options,
Right.
it's gonna be like 10 before I roll out of bed.
Exactly, 10.
Right.
Like 10. I think 10 is reasonable.
And he'll like ask things in like a sly way. Like he'll try to like trip you up in the story that you've told
He's
him.
like a detective.
Yeah. So, because I was talking to him tonight, and he was like, oh, well, did you go home after work last night? And I was like, no. I was like, I said I went to Ryan's, and I told him I was the idiot who lied first. And I was like, no, I went to Ryan's for a little bit, and I went home. Otherwise, it would have been turned into some 20 other questions. Well, so then he was like, oh, well, then where'd you go this morning? Like 2 minutes into like another conversation.
Right.
So I had already forgotten about the first time. And I was just like, had to throw something else out there.
Right.
I was like, I met Caroline for breakfast. Da, da, da. And I was like, why were you driving past my apartment? Because I know you don't come down here. I'm 26 years old. Come on.
See, that's how my dad is.
Like-
That's why I'm glad I don't live near him anymore.
That's a little bit much.
Yeah. That is the point. Like, I've even told him, I'm like, I need to move away and get away from you people.
That's what I had to do.
I love you,
love
but
it.
like, I love you, but I gotta go.
Safe
My mom
space.
lives the next street over, and she doesn't come to my house.
No.
Unless I invite her.
Even you're still too close for my taste.
Yeah, like you would get further.
I want to move across the country.
Yeah, I understand that. Like far, far away.
You see your dad rolling up?
Oh my god, David buy like a fucking RV. He'd be like, guess what we're doing?
Road
Following
trip.
you, Rach. I could see your dad doing that. Sold the house.
Bought this nice
Yeah,
RV.
coming with ya. You gonna get those tires changed?
Because after I moved home, I tried to move back to Columbus after like 3 months. I was like, all right, I'm moving back to Columbus in October. Come on, Rach. You just stay here for a
you
little
said you were gonna
while,
buy you a
save up
house.
money, save up money, you're already enrolled in school here, like, and I fucking gave in. Now I'm living, and then he like pushed me out of the house, but in a funny way. He was like, well, no, I have this couch down in the down in the storeroom. I'd like it to get out of there, and preferably with you. Like,
That's
Let me strap it on the car.
That was brilliant of him. Wow.
yeah.
Points, Dave.
He was like, I was hoping to put it somewhere with you, and I'm like, God damn it! Now you're kicking me out.
That's exactly what you just said.
Thanks.
So he wants to just buy you a house,
And I
you're stuck
literally
here?
wound up 3 minutes down the road from Dave Hawthorne.
Are you just regular?
Yeah. And I try to see him like maybe once or twice every 2 weeks.
Day. Every day.
No, but he does call me like 16 times a day.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
Same questions. Hey, Rach, what's going on? Anything new? Did you talk to anyone? Well, I was going to go and do this. Just seeing what you were doing. And he'll even do it to me when I'm at work. You know, I serve and bartend, so when he's getting off work at 7 p.m., it's like the middle of dinner rush.
Right.
Okay. And he'll call me at like 7 p.m. And I've worked every fucking Saturday for like as far as I can even remember.
Yeah.
Right.
I work every Saturday night, and he still calls me earliest at 7 and the latest at 7:30.
Yeah.
Because he's on his way home, and he'll call me and he'll be like, and I won't answer, so he'll keep calling me until I fucking answer. So finally I'm standing behind the bar, and Petey's like, Daddy's calling you. He said my phone is Daddy, and he was like, I don't know which Daddy, but someone. So I'll answer the phone and I'll be like, are you dead? Are you in a ditch dead? Are you okay? Are you in jail? No, I was just seeing what you were doing. Great. I'm at work. It's the middle of dinner. Well, it's 7 o'clock. And I'm like, Dad, not everybody eats dinner at 4 p.m. like you. Like,
That's like what old people do.
yeah, I'm like, that's not... Oh, all right. All right, well, I'll just talk to you tomorrow. Like, every fucking time.
Like, he doesn't know that you work on Saturdays at 7
He
p.m.?
just always forgets. I don't know why. My schedule's been the same for like 3 years
I
now.
just don't think he cares.
Yeah, he cares, but he just needs to start
I mean,
listening.
I think he just, like, wants to talk. He doesn't care that you're at work.
Well, I've started to fucking do the same to him.
Call him at work?
Yeah, I'll call him when he's at work, and when he doesn't answer, I'll call him like 3 times in a row till he answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
911, hurry.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Right. No, I just called to see what was going on. Oh, I didn't know you worked today.
So you can play this game.
I know when you work, motherfucker.
I remember one time when I was in high school, he grounded me from the computer, and I had bought, something happened to the mouse, so I bought like one of those external mouses where you put the thing in the USB.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, they grounded me from the computer, and so they took the fucking mouse away. So I was like, fuck you, I'll take the part of the USB out, and now none of us can use the computer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It didn't take long for them to catch on, because they were like, oh, why can't...
Why isn't this functioning?
They're just moving and clicking like crazy people.
You want to take it away from me? I was like, so you can play that game.
You got grounded from AOL. From AIM.
MySpace.
You got grounded from your MySpace.
That's serious. That's traumatizing.
Do you guys ever log into your old MySpace accounts?
No.
I wish I could. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I wouldn't
the
even know how
password.
to find it.
I don't remember the password, but I found it not too long ago.
I know the background picture is Mario
Alright,
Lopez because he's a sexy
It's Mario
motherfucker.
Lopez.
Hairless Latino ass.
Saved by the Bell.
I remember that part.
Every MySpace photo is taken from this angle.
Everybody's, all of them.
I did it like that, so I could show the cleave.
Yeah, get them.
I don't know if I've ever
Titties,
done that. But
How's your birthday, Vince?
I'm having a great time.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back.
Travis.
I like that T-shirt.
Randy, did you say Randy
Did I
Travis?
say that? Randy Savage.
And I totally went with it.
Yeah.
You said it. Yeah, I was
Lauren
like,
totally supported. She's
I
like,
support,
yes.
yeah, Randy Travis.
Yeah,
That's definitely him. Cowboy hat.
I wish it was Randy Travis.
I wish it was.
That would be
disappointed
great.
now.
You should sell alternate T-shirts.
Right of Randy
I told
Travis.
Vince I want that shirt, like, but him in that outfit and doing like.
I
the
want you to
muscle.
have that too.
I want that
actually.
to be a
That would be
shirt,
Let me go.
a shirt.
but in that exact getup, like with that
That'd be
background.
perfect.
But Randy Travis.
But Randy Travis.
I went with you, and then I went with Randy Travis.
That would be great.
You know
I
I'm
want
gonna
to take
make you
popular
those, right?
T-shirts and remake them.
You should.
With like
you
main
should.
price. And then
That
just
would be
replace the
great.
logo with Modern Savage.
You should. That would be phenomenal.
You could do that.
I would buy it.
All 30 of our viewers might buy one.
Dibs on the Nevermind cover. I feel like I would do well.
Just naked.
Like naked
If I
with
found-
just
yeah.
If I
naked
found
baby.
a T-shirt with Randy Travis in that position,
You would buy it.
I would buy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
I bought it at Walmart, so I'm surprised it's not.
I mean, I feel like I would,
It's Kmart.
even if it were like fucking Ray Charles on there, I would probably still buy it.
Right, because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Every time I see Macho Man, I think of the Addams Family, the second one.
I was just
Where,
thinking that,
like,
where she's
Jen
driving and
Cusack.
she's at the bar.
Yeah, with all the
singing
sailors being a hoe.
Yeah.
Singing Macho Man. Their titties out.
That's funny because after I said Macho Man, I thought of that.
You got fucked up right at the beginning of your round.
It's not just
Alright,
me.
we're gonna have to rotate out.
Rotating.
Rotate.
Grandma-
Give me a
Grandma's
ride
will be
ride.
back.
Yeah, Grams are going upstairs.
Alright, thanks, Gams. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Gam was a whore.
Thanks for having us.
I'm sure one or most of you will be back before this is over.
Oh, we will.
We learned.
We lurk in the
It is right there. Someone is in there.
Oh.
If you'd like to sit on this portion, you can.
Okay, I'll be in. Look what I'm in.
Something cool happened?
Oh yeah, flying knee.
Nice. Have a seat.
I'm gonna piss.
You got a piss?
Damn, yeah.
Is there a line?
I'm Eric, by the way.
That's Joshua.
Nice to meet you.
You alright, buddy?
I'm here.
You're real sweaty.
I'm real sweaty.
Were you doing jumping jacks? What were you doing?
No, I'm just.
Is it the liquor?
He's
Yep. Right.
Hi.
Hey, sit
I
down.
don't know you, but I'll shake your hand in a minute. Someone in there?
Probably. Have a seat.
Well, let me wash.
What are you doing? You fixing cars right now? Why are you doing that in the middle
Well,
of
I'm
the night?
not fixing cars. I'm taking them apart.
Where are we at?
Oh, shit.
Where are we at? We're in a transition period.
Alright,
Time-wise,
time wise.
we're nearing 2 hours. But you're like Charlie plane ride drunk.
No, I'm not.
No.
No.
Give me a hot dog, baby.
Give it a hot dog.
There we go.
Shit.
Mike, find a chair.
Got you. Let me get my drink real quick.
Your purple drink.
Yeah.
I switched to regular beer, so I'm sobering back
Who's got
up.
a piss?
You and Eric.
You were waiting, dude.
Go on, go on.
You sure? All right. I'm in
You
there.
okay, buddy?
Upstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Things are happening.
Shut that door.
This door?
Yeah. JP is a little drunk.
Oh, yeah. Dude, not even gonna lie.
He's celebrating like it's his birthday.
I don't know if it was just the edibles just all hitting me at once. I just got sick.
You throw up?
Yeah.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just ripped, but like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, like I
Alright,
had
spaceman.
right, but that's all I've done. I ain't even smoked or drank or nothing. Like, well, I did eat a bar, but that was like 4 hours ago.
That might be it.
Like I told Josh, if I knew if the edibles were here, I wouldn't even have took the bar.
Yeah, it pretty much negates it.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it was just like we were sitting out there and I felt it slowly coming on, the edibles, you know what I mean? And then me and Josh were talking and all at once it's just like boom. And I was just like I got dizzy for a second. I just
it would get you a little motion sick.
yeah. And I actually just got sick from it. I'm good now, but
Woo!
Taking this seat, guys.
Okay. My God.
have we met?
I don't know, man.
Oh, this is Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, brother.
Yep.
That is washed. Just that's so you know.
I got you.
I pees on him.
Huh? Sometimes I do. I got physical in high school. Not high school, middle school, when I pissed on the doctor for football.
Why?
Well, because it was like they did like group physicals. Because they just take you in like the nurse's office and they just line you guys up.
Why did you pee on him?
Why did I pick? Well, just sometimes somebody.
Was it a little squirt or?
No, it was a little squirt because they wanted like we dared each other. So
Oh, you did this on purpose.
yeah.
And why?
Oh yeah. Well,
You peed on another person.
What the fuck?
Wow.
it was like a pickle. I was like, because like they said, like, full pee on him. I'm not gonna really full pee on him. I wanted to, so I was like, dribble. Just like a little dribble.
Damn, dude, you're a dick.
You guys like, what the fuck?
I was like an asshole. It was a little
Say
so, you
anything
know,
to you? Did it like run down his
he has
forearm?
gloves on, so it was like.
Stevens
whatever.
did it on his
He probably
hand.
thought I had like gonorrhea and it was just dripping.
Like,
or whatever.
sorry, I'm
drips.
bad at this.
Yeah. Did you piss on me?
Oh, it was just like I said.
No, not on purpose though.
Dribbles.
The dribbles. Good God.
Speaking of JP, we're
He just ran upstairs.
oh boy.
I think he had to pee. He's fucking.
Oh, he's lit.
Like I told him, he's Wade Boggs drunk right now.
That's where they throw me the hot dog, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that as I was walking through the door.
Hot dog, baby.
Please tell me you saw that meme. It said like when your girlfriend's drunk but also horny, and it was that screenshot, Charlie. Give me the hot dog, baby. I thought that was hysterical.
You watch Sunny?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I haven't in a while.
Dude.
But dude,
I
I did love it for a while.
I see it, dude. I see
bro.
previews. It looks funny,
Bro,
like,
you need to check it
Really?
out. It is my favorite TV show.
Listen,
for real.
it-
Wait, Sunny,
Sitcom
Always Sunny in
wise.
Philadelphia,
Yeah.
right? That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay,
It is.
see, I
In
always
its,
see previews.
what is it? Is it a 12th season?
It's
right?
on the 12th season right now.
Is it
yeah.
on
haven't seen it
Netflix?
since
Because look,
the
that's the
Yeah,
thing.
they have,
would
they have
prefer-
1
I'm the
through
guy-
11 on Netflix.
Oh shit! So it's on a 12.
Yes.
See, because I just binge watched the
Yeah,
Arrow
they
and
just
Flash
started.
show.
They just started the 12th season. What, about a month ago?
Yeah.
So
They're like 4 episodes deep.
well,
Okay.
5th after. Did you see Wednesdays?
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
This looks early.
Oh
Way
my
early
God.
spoiler alerts for me if I'm gonna get into this.
You can't spoil this show. It's
Yeah,
gonna catch you off
really
guard
can't.
every.
Yeah,
okay, well,
no
then,
matter
yeah.
what happens, you're gonna be like,
You'll
whoa.
never remember it. Dude, like, they did something smart where they said, I'm only gonna do 10 to 12 episodes a year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they've kept this
Oh, wow.
fresh.
So they kept it. Yeah.
They've kept it fresh,
want for
and it's
it.
only a half-hour show.
And I believe the first season was only 7 episodes.
It might have been the longest
7
one,
or
actually.
8 episodes. The first?
Yes, I think they did like.
No, I think there were only 7 or 8 max.
But it's worth it though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it is-
No, I'll give it a shot.
Well,
It's by far the funniest show I've ever seen.
yeah,
Okay.
same here. Like, imagine the people that don't know it. I always use the example. Imagine like Seinfeld, but cranked to like fucking 12.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
that
just
kind of
the
a
worst
thing.
people you've ever seen.
Absolute scumbags. All of them.
Holy shit, are they bad?
Okay.
Fucking Danny DeVito.
And Danny.
What and what's the worst part about it is Netflix after the first season even said, if you guys don't get someone popular, you're done.
Yeah.
So they basically had to get Danny DeVito, but
Oh wow.
They didn't want
between
to.
him and Charlie Day, they make the show.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm really glad they got him, but it's really shitty that if they wouldn't have,
They would have been done.
one of literally my favorite sitcom wouldn't even have made it past the first season.
But if he helps it out a little bit.
Oh, he
you know.
And
absolutely
it's
helps
weird.
it out.
It's weird to watch as a sitcom because there's not a laugh track,
Right.
Yeah,
and it's single,
Yeah.
and it's single camera.
yeah.
Like
But,
it doesn't
yeah.
do cutaway shots. Like it's not
Right.
done in the studio.
Right, like, because it's all staged, yeah, so.
But it's done
It's
in.
just all in one camera, though? There's not, like,
It's
lot
done in a
jump cuts?
bar. Like
Yeah.
they built a set and
I'm gonna
filmed
have to watch
single.
They're
it.
actually, I
Watch
do
it.
like how they're starting to leave patties more.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people bitching about it, but it's like, there's been 12 seasons of them sitting in the bar doing scumbag shit. Like
And
the
I've-
water park episode and stuff, dude. Oh my
They've
god.
left before.
They have before, but it's not as much as they have been recently. Like with the Gang Beats Boggs, they're on the plane and shit like that.
They,
you know
they got
what I
on
mean?
this plane and tried to break Wade Boggs' record. Like, how many beers was it? He drank
Like 42
on
I
a
think.
cross-country
On a plane?
trip across the
Something
on a
like
plane.
that.
Okay.
and they all tried to break his record.
He was a baseball
Oh, damn,
player,
that's-
and then didn't
Yeah.
he like hit a grand slam or something?
Yeah,
or
he,
pitched a no hitter or something. No, the no hitter was that dude that took acid on the wrong day.
He, I think he hit like 3 home runs or something the next day.
Yeah,
After
something
like drinking like 42 beers on a plane.
Right.
So they tried to recreate it and break the record.
Well,
And Charlie drank what, like 70?
Yeah. And so he's standing there like they went to a baseball
At
field.
the end of the
Close to that
episode,
70.
at the end of the episode, there had to be subtitles for what Charlie was saying because he was just like,
what do now?
What do now? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Is it chicken and fillet?
Dude, I promise you, it is hysterical.
Okay, I'll get into it if I can. But look, I'm battling right now too. I'm not with. I gotta catch up on Walking Dead.
I've never got into
trying to get into me the Breaking Bad.
You've never seen Breaking?
Breaking
man.
Bad
Not one.
was top 5 best series of all time.
That's the only thing I've ever watched.
And you know what? For all of the
watched.
praise that I just gave Sonny,
Really?
watch Breaking Bad first.
Wow.
Yes.
Breaking Bad made me want
And-
to fucking like cry and punch somebody at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Isn't that
bro.
about-
And I'm not into
I'm
like
okay.
TV
It's all
dramas at all, so I didn't even care about Breaking Bad when it first came out.
Right.
And looking back, I wish I could have kicked myself in the ass when it first came out.
Oh,
for not
dude, it's
watching
fucking
it.
awesome.
I got into it right about. With their last season, they did like a mid-season finale, then picked it up the next year.
Okay.
I got into it right as they were finishing up. There were maybe 4 episodes left. So I tried to get into it so I could see the final episode on TV. Well, I didn't. But dude, Breaking Bad is seriously the best TV drama
I can make that.
Ever seen.
For it, so.
Yeah.
See, that's
It
what I'm
is-
saying. I gotta catch up with my
it is
binge watch.
We're in a
Fantastic.
golden age of
Oh,
TV right now.
We really
Holy
are.
I
shit.
need to watch it everywhere.
Sopranos, which kicked it off.
Oh, The Sopranos was
It's-
fantastic.
Fuck, when did that start? Like 20 years ago now? It started, what, 97?
90s. I know 90s.
Are they still doing it?
No.
Oh,
They did-
just the way you said it,
they
I
did
was like,
because
they had that lame ass ending to it.
Yeah, it was
where
fucking
like, didn't
horrid.
Tony just look up and it cuts to black or something?
Yeah, something like it.
Yeah.
Fucking weird looks over her shoulder.
Yeah.
But they did what Breaking Bad did. They did season 6, part A and B, where a normal season goes 12 episodes.
Okay.
But in both of their last seasons, they split it into an A and B and did 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Dang.
They did 16.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right.
They did
You're right.
8 and A and
Yep.
8 and B.
Yep.
Okay.
But shit like that. Sons of Anarchy was fantastic.
My mom and dad
didn't
loved
finish
that.
it.
I never got into it.
It's up there.
Like I said, I'm not into TV dramas really, unless it's
It's right behind Breaking Bad.
as
I
far
think
as
Sons of Anarchy kind of got like kind of
I have
repetitive.
so much.
It did by season 3, but then the showrunner picked it up.
But as far as TV goes, if I'm not watching like Sunny, South Park, or like The Daily Show, I don't watch much.
No.
But I was never into dramas. And Breaking Bad is the one that I got into.
It
You know
transcended genres.
It did. It really did.
Because it had
But my
humor
parents-
and it was smart
Yeah,
and
right.
actiony.
Yeah. It
intense.
was Breaking Bad. It was like, you know, one scene you'll be laughing, and then the next you're like, oh my god, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
God, dude, I can't tell you enough to watch Breaking
So
Bad.
watch it?
Yeah, for real.
Definitely.
Oh, I got you, brother.
But yeah, Sons of Anarchy. My dad used to ride motorcycles. My uncles, he actually used to go around with the Barbarians, so they watched Sons of Anarchy, and they really liked that. Then my mom is a big fan of Game of Thrones. Never seen that.
Game of Thrones is really good.
Did you say you watched The Flash and Arrow? Are they
Yes.
good?
Everyone that like I talked to, besides the one kid who got me like put on to the like Flash and Arrow, just because he knows like everything about Marvel.
Yeah.
But Arrow, it's slow to get into.
Well, that's DC.
Huh? What did
Arrow-
I say? So, well,
Yeah,
thank
you said
thank you for the
Marvel.
correction. Thank you.
Superhero nerd, bro.
Look, that's
You're
okay.
at the comic nerd
Yeah,
portion of the
right.
podcast.
Look, I love TV shows of them though.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they say that Arrow takes forever to pick in. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Just I followed the storyline and it's good. And then Flash is what I was put on to first. So it's like I had to rewatch, like because Arrow started off, I guess. So
I like how they
but it's
do like
good.
the crossover things.
Yeah, they do
That's
a lot
pretty
of
cool.
They do a lot of the
I never
crossovers.
got into any of that stuff, but my brother watches The Flash, and
Okay.
he says he loves it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, because I didn't even know the backstory of the Flash. I didn't know like his real name was Barry Allen. You know what I mean? So it like at least introduced me
He's
to
the
it. And
the
then-
detective and all that
right
type shit.
So like
See,
it was good.
I've never seen Arrow either, but everything I've heard about it is basically they're trying to make him into Batman.
That's kind of like that's where
with
I'm
Ra's
looking
al
at it.
Ghul and Deathstroke and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh,
You know
really?
what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because it makes
I
me
didn't-
think. Because I obviously was put on. I knew a lot more about Batman. Than
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So then when I found out like about the Ra's al Ghul, he's in one of the Batman movies, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking like,
Well, Ross actually trained Bruce Wayne
Bruce-
to be
yeah.
Batman.
right.
Yeah.
So then
But
that,
but then didn't they make him train Oliver and Arrow?
and
yeah.
he and Oliver ended up beating him. So that's what I'm like,
yeah.
whatever I think of, everyone trying to tell me to get on. What's the one? What's the city of Gotham? No, the city of
Gotham.
Gotham. Yeah. So then I'm like, well, because they all are all in the same kind of.
You know what?
world. So then I'm like, it's gonna twist my mind even more.
I've never seen Gotham, and I don't even really want to, just
Really?
because of
Oh,
all the shit that they're doing. Like,
That
by the time
Cameron
Bruce
Monahan
puts on-
kid that's playing the Joker,
I will say I do like
fucking
Jerome.
kudos to that
But
kid.
you know what?
He looks
The
insane.
shit that they're doing with the death of the family is bullshit. The cut off face and all that.
It is
That's bullshit.
It is, but that's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
But he is such a fucking
But
good
like,
actor.
have you read the comic though?
Well, that's
Death of the Family.
that fucking shit's stupid though.
Yeah. Because literally by the time Bruce puts on the cowl, he's gonna be beating up geriatric old people in fucking wheelchairs.
Dude,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
telling
Like,
you, it's
he
like,
should have
the
been
kid's
a
like
little bit
10
older.
years old.
I like the.
I like the idea behind it.
Yeah, I do too.
How, you know, they're kind of putting a spin on the whole Batman mythos and all this, introducing the crime element, making him want to be Batman. But when they're putting in fucking Poison Ivy, fucking Mr. Freeze, and all this shit, it's like, really? He's not even Batman yet. Like,
No, that
Okay, I see what you're saying. So like that. No, but you're saying like Mr.
young kid.
Freeze, Ivy was
That
the
young
Batman
kid
where
was
he
trying to
didn't want to be like what the superhero, but then now like what you said, he's now wanting to be the Batman. So it's like
yeah.
different time jumps.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where like if you guys know,
Yeah.
it's just, okay.
Basically, like how it happens in the comics, obviously, is, you know, when his parents are killed, he,
Whatever, isn't it?
you know, he more or less runs away and decides, I'm going to avenge my parents by taking care of the crime in Gotham.
Right.
And you can argue that Batman is the reason for all these crazy villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joker, Riddler, Scarecrow, Two-Face.
Okay.
They weren't around until he showed up. You know what I mean? So...
Look at him go.
I hear that.
But
Hey.
so that's what I mean. I like the idea. Oh shit!
No, see, that's what I was trying to. No alarm. You know the alarm.
But no, like I like how they're doing the they're spinning it to make it to where
They get real shooty.
they're spinning it to make it that the crime element was already there, and that's why he wants to be Batman.
Oh, okay.
But
It's good for the longevity of a show.
but
gonna
at this
work
point,
for
it's
him.
just like
If you never intend for there to be a Batman.
Listen to my
Yeah,
brother.
exactly.
No, listen to my brother fucking tell how it is.
That's what's up.
But no,
He knows. No, he
But
knows.
like I said, have you actually read the Death of the Family comic?
I don't read comics, dude. I'm retarded.
Okay, well, highly recommended. Read Death of the Family.
I'll try. I'm plowing.
But that's where they get Jerome with the cut off face from.
Yeah.
and
I've seen
they're-
pictures of like the comics of like
Yes,
that.
and
Dude, it's-
here I'll actually bring it up real quick as I'm talking.
See, right now
Um,
I've got myself tuned into the point where I'm reading The Walking Dead,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like 40. I'm 40. I'm 40 chapters in or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. They're
That's
still,
cool.
They're still in
Death
prison, but I'm doing it.
of
That's
Jesus
cool.
Christ,
I mean, yeah, there's different shit that happens.
I think if I plow through one series, it'd be easier for me to jump onto another thing. You know what I mean?
There's they kind of followed the comics a little bit,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of different shit.
So anyway, how with Gotham? Do you know about the dude that's supposedly going to be the Joker, Jerome?
I didn't even start that yet.
Okay,
Aaron
okay,
flashes,
okay,
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're going into Gotham.
Okay.
yeah, I didn't even touch an episode yet, so that's why I'm like,
He will fucking explain.
right. Aaron Flash, that's
he's
why
my
I love
comic
those
nerd.
two. So
Okay, as far as Death of the Family and how they're having his face cut off, in the comics, I can't remember why, but Joker had the doll maker, I believe it was, literally cut his face off. And then Joker just like fell off the face of the planet for like a year. And then he came back and they had his face like in evidence in GCPD. He comes in, starts snapping necks, gets his face back, and wears it as a mask basically. Let me try. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me try and bring up a cool picture of it at least.
Ryan's the only one that hasn't sat in for a minute.
So that's him in the comics after he
after he left. I got you.
And that's what he looks like with his face mask.
I think I've seen
Well,
that.
now, notice the faces up top, inside the heart are all Nightwing and in the family. The whole point of Death of the Family was a love story, basically.
Yes.
Joker was trying to prove to Batman that
I love you.
the only reason either of them exist are because of each other.
Right.
And how they're doing it with Jerome in Gotham is like he has nothing. He's just doing it because anarchy. It seems like it's stupid. Right. And that's why it pissed me off so much that they did the Death of the Family thing.
He plays a really good Joker.
He does. He really does.
Like ridiculously
and
good.
You know what?
He does.
And for all the shit I say about Gotham, I will say I can't remember what his real name is, but Jerome is the one good thing in that turd of a show.
Yeah. If you were to throw him in a movie, he would smoke Ledger and Leonardo together.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he would be. Oh, he would be.
But
so much.
It's a must then.
That show
You could put fucking William from the Store in a movie, and he would beat Jared Leto.
Yeah.
But seriously, this kid is beyond.
He's
good
fantastic.
But
actually, it's funny because he reminds me of
Nicholson so fucking much.
Really? See,
that
I don't
watch smile when it
I don't
creeps up
watch
his
the
fucking
movie.
face.
I don't watch the show at all. But just from what I've seen in the promos and all the videos,
I watch highlights.
He reminds me of Heath Ledger, kind of, with the anarchy and all that.
But
I was actually
he has
just
that
reading,
vibe, but it's a good mix of Ledger and Nicholson.
He reminds me of Ledger, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Hamill.
And that's where I was just going, was
maybe the voice.
I just read a interview they had with him the other day asking him if he tries to do his own thing or if he was inspired by one of the previous Jokers.
He was inspired.
Mark Hamill was his main inspiration. And that's where I was going to go with that. But, yeah,
Mark Hamill,
and that's actually Endgame, the other comic that I'm sure you've seen me talk about, Vince. Endgame is the hate story to Death of the Family's love story, because at the end of Death of the Family, I can't remember exactly what happens, but obviously Joker knows who everybody in the family is, because that picture I showed you that had like Nightwing's face and all them on ice, that was in the Batcave. He showed up, Batman showed up in the Batcave to see Nightwing, Red Robin, Red Hood, Damian, Alfred, I think even Batgirl.
Yeah,
they were all tied to chairs with a plate in front of them, right? And Joker had like Robin's cape on. He was wearing Alfred's butler outfit, that type shit.
But he had all their faces.
Yeah. Well, they were fake though.
Right, but still.
Anyway, he was, like I said, he was trying to prove to Batman that he didn't. Number one, he was trying to break Batman by doing all that.
Yeah.
Two, he was trying to prove to Batman that he didn't need Nightwing. He don't need Damian. He don't need all them. All he needs is Joker, because he's Batman. You know what I mean? And at the end of the comic, after him and Joker start fighting, I can't remember exactly how, but Joker kind of... He's at the edge of like a cliff in the cave, and Batman even tries to warn him, like, dude, watch. And he falls, and he's hanging off the edge of the cliff, and Batman basically says, you know what? I've saved you too many times. and he lets him fall. And Endgame is the next comic after Death of the Family, but it's like a year later. 1 sec.
They just kill each other.
I've caught mouth like a motherfucker.
I mean, like what he's.
They actually do.
What he's getting at, they kill each other.
Yeah, but
dude, like Joker, like Batman bites Joker's ear off.
Yeah, it gets brutal, bro.
Brutal, dude.
Like I'm actually gonna bring some screenshots of the fights.
He stabs Batman in the eye.
Yeah.
Damn. What?
Like,
yeah.
Bryce, who the hell wrote this?
Batman.
It's
Zack
Snyder.
No,
not Scott Snyder. And
Scott Snyder.
Scott Snyder is the writer. Greg Capullo is the artist, and he is fantastic as an artist. But anyway, going back to Endgame, it takes place about a year later, and it is literally the hate story to Death of the Family's love story. Joker comes back, and I'm sure you've seen the picture I posted before of the fucking Justice Buster. It's basically the Batman version of Iron Man's Hulk Buster.
That thing he wore in BVS?
No. 1 sec, actually, because I'm sure
that's
it'll
what he
come up.
wore.
Let's see
That was,
here.
That's
Because
what he
actually,
wore.
Skiles just posted something on my timeline yesterday, and I posted a picture of the Justice Buster.
That's why I love that boy.
he can calm like the fuck out. Really
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like
so,
he gets a fucking hard on for this shit.
Oh, I do.
Right.
This is literally how Endgame starts. There's a big ass smoke cloud in the middle of Gotham, and you see that come out of the smoke, and Batman says, "Come on, then. It's just you and me now. You think you can take me here in my city? Then step into the ring." And then the bottom part where it shows his face, "Welcome to Gotham." And he fights literally the entire Justice League. That's how Endgame starts. They're all bloodlusted on Joker talks.
Because Joker poisons the
Even like
Justice League.
Superman?
Yes,
Even
Joker
Superman.
and fucking Batman beats the fuck out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He beats the fuck out of all of them.
Has
That's why he's the fucking best.
Exactly.
Y'all know GG Allen. I can kill.
But the Justice Buster, it has basically everything that'll neutralize everybody in the Justice League. It has, you know that lasso that Wonder Woman has?
Yeah.
It has, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically the anti-lasso that he uses to paralyze her. It's another lasso. It does the opposite of Diana's. And then for the Flash, his suit runs so fast that it's able to keep up with the Flash's speed. And it's actually cool because the panel where he's fighting the Flash, it's showing the Flash running at him, and his like code for the Flash's continuancy, he says run red, and it's run red. Like the letters are real dragged out, just showing how fast Flash is going. Basically, you know what I mean? And it shoots this some kind of goo onto the ground, and Flash like slips on it, and then I can't remember how he takes him out after that. But then for
he says something real fucked up too.
Yeah.
When he says something real fucked up to it's Bruce Wayne, dude.
Yeah, right.
He's
fucking Bruce Wayne.
He's an animal.
Exactly.
He's an animal.
He is a monster.
What do they fucking
But then when Aquaman comes in,
what Mike's saying, Bruce says something real fucked up to the Flash. Cause like they're buddies.
Yeah.
But he says something real fucked up, like, yeah, you thought you could do it. Basically what he just said. He does. He says something real fucked up to him. Like,
what if they do the fucking Flashpoint paradox in these fucking movies?
Dude, they're hinting at it, dude. In BVS, what the
fucking you bring fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan back,
right?
To be fucking Thomas Wayne,
dude. That's fucking
holy
that would
shit.
Be amazing.
He could do it. He could definitely do it.
Do you know about this thing?
I have no idea.
I'm new to this shit.
Whoa.
Essentially, what happens is there's an alternate timeline.
Well,
It's in Flash. It's in Flash. So
are you talking about Flashpoint Paradox?
Yeah, that is
there's not an alternate. He makes an alternate timeline.
Yes.
He made
Right.
yeah.
Because
Like
he's
Earth
upset
1, Earth
over his
2,
mom
that
and
works.
runs back in time to try and saves her, and then
Yeah,
it
right,
boom,
yeah.
totally
Thomas,
messes up.
Thomas
timeline.
Wayne.
Yes.
Thomas Wayne survives.
Thomas Wayne survived.
Dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
And Bruce dies.
Bruce is murdered.
Oh yeah,
Instead
yeah. Another
of-
Earth. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I know,
And
I know
Martha
this
and
kind
Thomas
of-
survive.
Martha
Okay.
becomes
Well,
the
damn.
Joker.
Martha
And
becomes
yeah.
the Joker, and Thomas just becomes this fucking
alcoholic, gun-toting Batman. Dude.
shooting people.
Oh
fucking-
my god.
Doesn't fucking give a fuck.
It's an
Yeah.
animated
So that's gonna
movie.
come.
It's about an hour long. Check it out if you have time. It's dope, dude.
And it could
it's called
happen
The
because of that
Flashpoint
fucking
Paradox.
Flash part in
Yeah,
BVS.
yeah, where he's like, Bruce! Yeah. But anyway, with Endgame, I brought up a couple panels with the Flash here just to show you kind of what I was talking about. Because he, God damn it, I lost him.
So just with all this talk though, because whenever you started saying like Red Hood and Red all that, it made me think of I play Injustice, and there's you can change their outfits out. There's a Joker one where he has like a red. Is that who that is? Like he has a red tube. He looks, you know what I mean? He's got a red
There
helmet
have
on.
been a
That's
lot
the
of
first
Red Hoods
Joker.
throughout the history of the comics.
Okay.
How Joker actually became Joker, he was just a normal person at the beginning. He was down on his luck. His wife was leaving him, I think.
No,
and
his wife was pregnant.
yeah, his wife was pregnant. He was a failing comedian. He had no money, so he
worked
turned
at,
to
he
crime.
worked at Ace Chemicals
No, he robbed Ace Chemical.
because he worked there.
No, I thought he was a failing comedian.
Well,
That was that like his night job?
that was the night job.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
worked-
anyway, yeah, he
worked
turns
there,
to the life of crime.
and he told them how they could break in.
Okay, and then he
worked-
joins the original Red Hood gang.
Yes.
And that's the one where he's wearing the tux
And they-
with
Right.
the, with the
Yeah,
tube.
okay.
And they
that
told
makes
him,
sense.
"You got to put this on."
Yup. And then he ends up falling into a vat of the chemicals, and that bleaches his skin, turns
Right.
his hair green,
Huh.
then boom, Joker. Well, over the years since then, a lot of people called themselves Red Hood. But then the Red Hood, under the Red Hood we're talking about, Batman over the years has had five Robins.
Five.
Yeah.
There's been the first one was Dick Grayson, the
Dick
second
Grayson.
one was Jason Todd, then Tim Drake, and then his son Damian Wayne, and then Carrie Kelly if you want to count the Dark Knight Returns, but it's not.
We don't talk about
We
that
don't
here.
talk about
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about the Dark Knight Returns, but not Carrie Kelly.
Right.
I'm
But
not doing
anyway,
that. There's not a
Jason
girl
Todd. Do you know who Nightwing is from
I know him on a game.
Injustice?
I was gonna say yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
He's
he
That's Tim Dick Grayson.
Yeah, he was the
Oh,
first
okay.
Robin, and after he grew up, he kind of went out on his own, became Nightwing.
Right. Oh.
Well, Batman one night he was going back to the Batmobile. It's kind of funny, and he found this kid, like street urchin, basically trying to lift the hubcaps off the fucking Batmobile.
Right.
It turns out to be Jason Todd, and he brings him back, turns him into the second Robin. Well, he was very arrogant and shit in the comics, and the fans, this was back in the 80s, I think. The fans fucking hated him. So it got to the point where DC actually put up a poll, mail it in, fans decide if this Robin lives or dies. And overwhelmingly, that everybody said, fuck him. Kill him. So, dude,
It was a phone thing.
Yeah,
They
it was,
call it
yeah.
in. Call it in.
But anyway,
And like,
See?
honestly,
Death-
I'm
Death
gonna
of the
say real
family?
quick.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna say
ahead.
real quick. If I was alive,
I would have.
I think. Well, yeah. I don't think I was alive, but maybe I can't remember when it was.
I think it was like early 80s.
Yeah, it might have been. I was 88. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, yeah, like you said.
Damn, that bitch is getting slugged over there. I just happened to look over. Sorry, anyway.
Is this the
UFC.
one that fucking Joker raped to death?
No, he beat him with a crowbar.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, after they decided that, yeah, Jason needs to die,
I would vote
they
him
made
to die.
a comic called A Death in the Family.
Okay.
And in it, Joker kidnaps I can't remember what he does to distract Batman, but he kidnaps Robin, which is Jason Todd, the second one.
And he
takes him to this warehouse.
Well, he took Jason Todd's mom too.
Did he?
Remember that? Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought Jason was an orphan.
No, he took his mom too.
No shit. I didn't know that. Okay, well, he takes Jason and his mom to this warehouse, like, way up out in bumfuck Egypt, you know what I mean? And beats him with a crowbar to the point where he's just about dead, doesn't die. He leaves, the fucking warehouse blows up right as Batman's about to get there to save him.
Like,
So
they,
it
like they
feels-
did in Dark Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's exactly it.
Exactly.
He planted a bomb to go off,
Right.
basically, and like Bruce is like rolling up.
Right, as it's rolling up.
Yep.
He's like, but he's
blows
the guy
up.
escaping out the back.
Yep.
You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Gotcha.
so that Jason stayed dead for a long time until I think the New 50. It was before the New 52 when Red Hood came.
Yeah, that was before that.
Is 52 a big thing? Because I see that a lot
It's stupid.
on.
It's stupid.
I'll get into that in a second.
Okay, I don't want to.
Yeah,
Anyway, after probably, I'll say 15, 20 years, they made this story. It was called Under the Red Hood. Well, it turns out Ra's al Ghul helped Joker kidnap Robin when when Joker killed him. Ra's al Ghul helped Joker.
But he also felt that.
Yes. So you find out in Under the Red Hood that after he finds out that Batman wasn't able to save Robin, Ross. Do you know anything about Ross from watching Arrow? Like how he can like live forever with the Lazarus pits and all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So he does that.
He takes Jason's body, and there's rumors that the Lazarus pit can also bring people back from the dead.
Right, which they do. Sorry. Yeah.
Do they do it in Arrow?
No.
You're not spoiling.
You're not
for us.
spoiling.
We're not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as big into the TV shows.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it's the Lazarus pit.
Yeah,
well, that's what you know it does.
But
right,
yeah,
gotcha.
he does. He puts Jason into the Lazarus pit.
Okay.
Just to try and
brings
bring
him
him
back to life.
Okay.
But he comes back
insane.
Right. Yeah, and he ends up running away, and he comes back to Gotham, and he takes up the mantle of the Red Hood. He starts out as like a vigilante. He's basically taking. In the movie, I don't know about
Is he coexisting with Batman?
Yes.
At this point, he's part of the Bat family.
Okay.
But in Under the Red Hood, him and Batman get into it because it's like Batman's controlling him by, beating the shit out of him and then sending him to jail. Well, Red Hood, Jason, he basically starts assassinating big drug lords in Gotham City. He's not afraid to kill people.
Okay.
And he's basically saying, okay, you know what? You're all going to pay up to me. You're not going to deal around schools. You're not going to touch kids. You're going to quit with the child trafficking, all this and that, or you're dead. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's trying to control crime in the way that
he does what Batman
like a badass.
do.
He's almost like a Punisher type character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like not afraid to kill you, but doing the right thing.
He does what Batman won't do.
He's doing bad things for good reasons.
Good.
And the end of the graphic novel ends with Batman finding out that, okay, because the whole time Batman's like, who the fuck is this new Red Hood? Why is he doing all this? What's he want? Well, it turns out he finds out that, oh my god, it's Jason.
Right.
And it ends with... How's it... Okay, Crime Alley is the place where Batman's parents were murdered.
Okay.
And I believe Jason actually calls Batman and says, meet me in Crime Alley. We need to talk. Or something like that, basically. Well, Batman, he goes into this apartment in Crime Alley. Red Hood is there with Joker tied to a chair. You know what I mean? And he takes his mask off, reveals that it's Jason. They him and Batman have a talk, like,
But that's all after, like, they beat the shit out of each other.
Oh yeah, they fight a couple times. Because that's how Batman starts realizing, like, okay, this dude's trained. This dude knows what he's doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he has his suspicions that it could be Jason, but then...
But that's the thing, that he ends up... Do you remember that they take...
I just watched Under the Red Hood last night.
He gets Bruce's belt off. You know what I'm talking about? He eventually gets Bruce's belt off to where he can't do anything.
Yeah.
But it eventually turns into they crash into this apartment building and then fucking Bruce fucks him up.
Oh yeah. Oh
he's
yeah.
Batman.
Yeah. Right.
But that's where it is. Like they know who each other are.
Yeah. But it doesn't really reveal it until the end.
It happens to go into the apartment that Jason has, the Joker.
That's that's how it happens. Yep. Because Joker's in the closet.
Joker's in the closet.
Yeah, okay.
And then Jason has Bruce and the Joker there. And Bruce is like, or Jason's like,
you know what, you decide. It's you or me.
Or him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you kill one of us.
Right. Because doesn't he even give Batman a gun? And says, decide, it's you or me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, one of my favorite, like, quotes from any movie or graphic novel, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but Jason asks Batman, like, you know, after he says, I'm not talking about Two-Face or Scarecrow or Mr. Freeze. Why do you have to let Joker live? He took me from you.
From you.
And you're still...
That's all it's about.
Yeah,
like,
that was Red Hood's entire thing.
Jason's whole thing is like...
Why let him live after
exactly.
Because he loves Bruce.
Exactly.
And he's like, he took him... He took me from you.
Exactly.
And Bruce is still like...
Yeah.
The fucking badass bitch he is.
But...
Like, I don't care.
But, Jason essentially says, like, you know, how can you... Again, he says, you know, we're not talking about Scarecrow, Killer Croc, blah, blah, blah. It's just him. Why can't you do it? And Batman says something... He asks... I can't remember what Jason asks Batman, but Batman basically says, no, it'd be too easy. There's not a single night that goes by that I don't think about subjecting Joker to every horrendous thing that he has ever done to anybody and then ending his life. Yeah. But it would be too easy. And he would never be able to come back from crossing that line.
Right.
And that's why he lets Joker live.
Pussy.
Jason, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
No,
but then after that...
I don't have feelings.
But then after that is when Jason's like, you know what? It's either me or him then. You decide. And Batman he turns around and walks away.
Well, that's when that whole thing where he's like, it's either like you kill him or it's like it's me. And Jason fires at him and Batman's like fucking batarang through his sleeve and just goes throws it in the barrel explodes.
Yep. Right into the barrel of his fucking gun.
And then the Joker goes, "You rootin' tootin'." Like you're amazing.
You read it like Mark Hamill.
Right.
Joker's like amazed that Batman did this.
Right.
Like, he's just like, you're amazing. And Jason's just like, what the fuck?
But yeah, Under the Red Hood is fantastic.
It is good.
It is really
good. It is really good because it's like it is down to the bare bones to like it's like you have to kill him.
Yeah. And that's they have an animated movie of that too. It's again about an hour and 15 minutes long. So if you ever have free time, check out Flashpoint Paradox and Under the Red Hood because they're fantastic.
I hear you.
I'm feeling it.
Me too.
We got like papers or anything around here?
I can't be involved, Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. shit, I'm sorry.
That's alright. Someday.
I was gonna say something.
How about Ben Affleck?
Batfleck.
Batfleck. Love him.
I love that.
Oh, I do too. He's
I
the
love
best.
Batfleck.
He's the best one we've ever had.
My ass clenched when they talked about him dropping the role.
He's not gonna drop it.
No, he's not going to.
shouldn't.
But like just the idea that they would suggest that rumor.
He's
Right.
not gonna
I was like,
drop
oh,
I will be right.
it. Dude, it can't happen.
we gotta.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
gotcha,
leave me
gotcha.
at this point. I'm gonna make a serious point. You can't leave me.
Okay, I'll see.
Yeah,
what
we're swapping in 2 minutes anyway.
No,
Okay,
I mean
okay,
like
2
you.
minutes. Okay.
Because we got about 21 minutes left. We're at 3 hours and 1 minute.
Jesus.
Nice.
We're breaking records tonight.
Hell
We did
yeah.
it.
We
We
did
did
it.
it.
We're
Hell
doing
yeah.
it. It sounded crazy when I suggested it.
Yeah, Josh told me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And it worked
But
really
it did.
a lot
It
better
actually,
than I thought it would.
It really did.
It's worked good.
Oh yeah.
I haven't got Rai in here yet. I'm
Where
gonna
the fuck
force.
is he? He's out
He's
there
in the garage, but I'm
car.
gonna force him into the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, it has to happen.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what
he-
was the point that you were gonna say or whatever?
It can't happen.
Oh, about
There's
Ben.
no other. There's no other Batman.
No, there really
Besides-
isn't.
Dude, you got cameos in Suicide Squad. You got Batman versus Superman. And you got Justice League already. You cannot drop Batman
No,
right now.
you can't.
Not at all.
Dude, he is Batman.
Dude,
He's
he's by far the
yeah.
best Batman.
He's Batman.
And I've told Josh this countless times. No matter who the
we're
actor
fucking.
is,
Hold on, we're diehard Batman fans.
if you can't tell.
We're fucking diehard Batman fans. It's okay. We will shit on everything. We don't care. Mm-hmm. But like, Kevin Conroy's Batman. But like, on-screen Batman, Ben Affleck.
Oh, absolutely.
All the way.
See,
Did you see Batman versus Superman?
I'm surprised.
how'd you feel about it?
Look, guys, he's, oh
It's
man.
a fucking
It's a garbage movie. But
Well, no. I'm just
Ben Affleck. Fucking.
Oh, I like Ben Affleck.
He was
as
the
it.
best part of the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, right. He was. He was a
That
really good Ben
warehouse.
Affleck.
Dude,
From all of them that I remember.
Everything about him. Everything.
That-
Everything about
fucking
Ben.
him being Bruce Wayne.
Him being
And that's
Death.
what I was just gonna
Yes.
say, dude. I've told Josh this so many times. Every Batman movie there is, going all the way back to, well, I can't speak for 66 because that was a goofy movie, but going back to the Michael Keaton, it's either you're a good Bruce or you're a good Batman.
Yes.
There's never one that's been
Both.
Now,
He's both.
Ben Affleck,
Both.
he has he's a fucking dickhead as Bruce Wayne.
Love those shoes.
Yeah, love those. He and just Batman.
I love that.
He looks
fighting.
like he was pulled
The
out of the fucking
choreographed
comics.
fighting.
Dude, the
Throwing
warehouse
someone
fight,
face
oh
first
my
into the fucking ground as hard as he could.
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
fucking god!
And he killed everyone.
And the fact that he used like, and the fact that he even used like his utility belt and shit in the fight, throwing the batarangs
Yes.
and using the grapple with the fucking
Yes.
with
so
the crate,
good.
dude.
He knows.
It
Profit.
it looks like they took a fucking Arkham Asylum fight and put it into a fucking movie, dude. It was amazing.
That fight in that warehouse.
Oh my!
You're not gonna get
Dude,
more-
I made a mess in my pants when I saw it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh.
You're not gonna get a fucking
Fuck
bigger
no.
Batman response between
Fuck
you and this
no.
kid.
No, it was, dude. I have not a bad thing to say about him. Not at all.
Dude,
I have a lot of other issues with that movie. But Ben
it's not
is
his fault. It's
no,
not his
not
fault.
at all.
It's not
Not
his
at all.
That's
fault.
why I'm terrified of him stepping down as that director.
Oh
Me
god,
too.
if
Dude,
Zack
we talked-
Snyder does, dude. Oh
No,
god.
It's just gonna be fucking an
Because
hour and a half of watching
there's-
Bruce Wayne piddle
Yeah,
around
seriously.
and then fucking Batman at the end.
But even in Batman vs Superman, like Mike said, the Bruce Wayne shit was fucking brilliant.
It was spot on every
Love
time
those
he was on
shoes.
screen. Yeah, and every
That's so
time.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
Like that's
every
Kevin
time.
Smith said that.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith said, "See, that's so Ben, because it's Boston, but it's also Bruce Wayne."
It
Because
worked
it's a
well.
Playboy millionaire.
That kind of
because-
Boston arrogance worked well.
But like
Yeah.
Kevin Smith said, he was like, Ben said that thinking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? I think
because
actually,
he's a Boston dude.
He said something Bostonish without a Boston accent.
Exactly.
And it
Love
played
those shoes.
Exactly.
Love those shoes.
But I think actually,
remember I
even
told you that?
Mark
Remember when I told-
not Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, I think even said Ben's his favorite Batman.
Yeah,
I think he has said that.
Kevin did kind of shit talk Ben, but like,
Oh, really?
yeah, a little bit.
Got one here.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Hey, don't worry about him.
Not
Yeah, I could never say fuck Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy's Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I need to fucking get Ryan in here. We got fucking 20-ish minutes. 18-ish.
Oh, it's gonna get real.
Oh, we're gonna get real for a second.
We're gonna start shit talking Trump here for a second.
Rattles will do it. But
Oh,
no,
I'll
seriously.
gladly join in with that.
We got 20 minutes left. Let's do this, alright?
But no, seriously, it just... And I don't know if this... It was probably just a fake, hey. But it was probably just a fake picture. I'm hoping it wasn't. But I saw a picture the other day. The reason I feel like it may be legit was just because it was kind of like blurry. Like someone was just like that. But it was Henry Cavill in the black Superman suit.
I think I was shocked.
I hope it wasn't. I feel like it was, but I hope to God it wasn't.
Because, I'll be out here in a minute.
Because if they're bringing him back from the dead, especially after the Death of Superman shit with Doomsday, it has to be the black costume. I'll be pissed if he doesn't come out of the ground in the black costume.
You gotta grab a drink?
Alright, man.
Alright.
I'll be up in about 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
15.
16 on the stove.
I'm
stealing some.
Bring it down?
I got you. Thank you.
It
man.
absolutely
We're gonna
has.
end this
Yeah.
in 18 minutes.
But
I figure I'll do a splash.
I'm just nervous about DC at this point, just because of
I am
all the
too.
directors dropping out, and
He is
then
too.
the
I mean-
rumors, and
I think if
again
Aquaman
they're
can
just
keep James
rumors.
Wan will be in good shape.
See, I just saw a picture the other day of like Momoa, Wan, and
Did you see
I think William Dafoe's in it. I believe
Every time.
Every single time.
Every single
they were
every
actually
time.
just together, like talking about like the script and everything the other
Did
day.
you see the picture of Jason Momoa walking the two dudes?
Yeah, and it said
were
like, I hope one day I'm so jacked my bodyguards look like mini bosses you have to fight before you fight me.
It was basically that. The one I saw was, it was like Jason Momoa looks like the dude that you have to fight, but you have to fight in a video game.
Oh, when he's
Yeah.
walking around with his fucking
Yeah,
bouncers.
yeah, and he was like, it was like you had to fight.
no,
You have to fight these two guys
You gotta
before you
feed
fight
the,
me.
but before the final boss or
The dude with the
something.
long hair and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
Jason
fucking
Momoa is
crazy
a
dude.
Dude,
fucking
Jason Momoa is
beast.
like, it's Hollywood Radams.
Oh yeah. Dude, that video that
Where he's
I'm
throwing-
Jason Momoa. I like drinking beer and throwing tomahawks.
Yes, that's
Drinks
the
the
one.
beer, throws it, bullseye.
Chugs his beer.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Throws these fucking
He's like
axes.
fucking walk on.
Yeah,
and shit.
dude, he's such a fucking beast. See,
I liked him in Game of Thrones.
I've never seen Game of
He
Thrones.
chugs his
And
beer.
my mom loves Game of Thrones, so as soon as I told her Momoa was going to be Aquaman, she's like, okay, I'm going to see Justice League with you.
Oh yeah, dude, he's a bad
Oh, he's a
motherfucker.
beast.
He is a bad motherfucker.
Did you ever see this guy
He
in-
chugs his beer. Hold
What's
on.
that? Did you ever see? Do you know who we're talking about?
Jason Momoa.
I've heard that name.
Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
No.
You know, the big fucking giant fucking.
I'll bring a picture of him.
I don't
up
even
real
know what
quick.
nationality. Is he Hawaiian?
He's
is
from
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Like
yeah.
Samoan,
Yeah.
but he's fucking not built
So he's
like
got
a
legs
Samoan.
like tree trunks. Oh, so he
But
does.
like-
Oh,
he is
dude.
ripped. He's ripped.
Dude, he's a fucking
AK's
monster.
from Hawaii.
bro. Momoa is a fucking monster.
I'm from Wales. You know what Welsh means?
What?
Welsh It means you drink like an Irishman and fuck like a Viking.
That's right. You look like a Viking, and that's why we love you.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
You're like
You too.
you're like
man.
some sort of
Let's
punk
go
rock
do
Viking.
something after this.
So cute.
He's adorable.
He is so.
like
I mean,
Dude, honestly, sometimes I feel bad when I play live.
That's Jason Momoa.
I want to say I've seen that.
Yeah,
dude.
but
I
he's a
feel like
fucking-
I've seen him in
That
something.
dude is a fucking
big-
monster.
He looks.
dude.
Oh, dude, yeah. I wouldn't
I
fuck
mean,
with that
Leroy,
guy.
dude, I've seen Leroy fucking throw axes and shit.
Let me
Leroy
show
looks like he throws axes in his house.
Dog all the time. Fuck.
I got a story about that.
You throw axes in your house?
I haven't.
So I was dating this chick.
Tell Rai to get in here.
He's finished his cigarette.
Okay.
I was dating with this chick, and
watch out, buddy.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good.
I was dating this chick, and full disclosure, we're still cool. Like,
Okay.
shit didn't work out, but we're still cool. You know what I mean? Nothing shady happened.
Is there a cooler?
Yeah, buddy.
That's what he looks
I stocked
like.
up beforehand.
I've seen that picture for sure.
Nice.
I've definitely seen that.
I just didn't want to interrupt you, so
Yeah,
I
that's
my
cool.
time out.
So I was dating this chick. She lived up in like the ghetto of Akron. It was literally a big East End, is what it was. It was fucking dope. And like I went up to hang out with her, and I was staying the night and shit like that. And she was living. And this is how cool she was. She had like 3 roommates, all dudes, and I never fucking. And I've been cheated on. I know what to look out for. Like she never gave me any reason to be concerned about it. But there was one dude, which we've openly talked about, has been into her for a very long time, you know, but she's just not into him. And he's like my size, but like chubbier, you know. But he has that mentality of I'm the biggest motherfucker in the world. Nobody can. But it's like you're just kind of mostly fat.
He thinks
you know what I mean.
But he's like a badass.
Yeah. And so one time we were, you know, I was up in a room and I was banging her and stuff like that, and then I just heard like boom, boom, boom downstairs, and we go down like the next morning, and there was like a huge hole in the wall and an axe hanging out of it. And he started and I think he heard us fucking, and he got jealous and he just started axing his wall. No bullshit, man. Yeah, that's one little story, dude. I got so many fucking stories.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny because when I was with her. Every time, because he's seen us at shows, it looks like Korean Zombie just won.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know how yet, though.
Round of applause.
Korean Zombie!
Hell yeah!
Just watched it.
I don't know who that is, but fuck yeah!
Yeah, I know who he is. I didn't watch the fight at all.
His first round.
Let's see this. Yeah. Oh, shit!
Damn!
Jesus Christ!
Herb Dean with the stoppage.
God
Son
damn!
of a bitch, right on the
That's
chin.
fucking precision right there.
Good
That's
Lord.
precision right there. Holy shit, dude.
That's why he gets paid to do.
God damn, dude!
Yeah, I got
Cerveza mi es.
And see, I'm a big dude. That's why I never act like a hard ass.
That's why I'm
Never,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Right?
There's only
That's
two
why I'm in
people
the
I'm
UFC.
afraid of is the quiet guy and the little guy. Those are 2 people I do not
Yes.
fuck with.
Exactly.
That's
why you don't fuck with me, bitch.
Toughest dude I know is Yomni. He's like half my size.
Oh my god.
I've seen him. I won't give specifics, but I've seen him fight. I've seen a few people fight, but I've seen him fight. I'm fucking pissed that he never got into boxing or anything.
Really?
He's the toughest dude I know. He's and I know some tough motherfuckers. He's 21. He just turned 21. He needs to start boxing
He's
for
young,
real.
But
And he's just naturally in good shape. Like,
he don't get mad often.
no, and that's why he'd be such a good boxer or fighter in general, because he doesn't get mad, but he's a really good fighter. I've seen him fight, and he's very collected. Yeah, he's the one that's seeing things like, dude, oh my god, lead hook to the face to start the shit out, and like,
Will you grab me, Ryan, because I have 10 minutes left.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. That's what one of my buddies. He's into fighting now. He does it professionally. I've seen him fight like
Radham.
as kids in middle school, high school, and now he's like fighting. And he's finally I can't remember. I think he's finally got his first professional fight coming up.
yeah,
But he has won. He's undefeated amateurly.
yeah.
And one title.
What is it? Boxing or MMA?
It's MMA.
Okay, how many amateur fights has he had?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
They tend to have less.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe 5.
5. That's a good number for MMA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. He's
That's a
got his
good number.
first. It's kind of funny because he's actually the Texas Zombie.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
And also, I've seen him fuck people up.
Yeah.
Like he's not a big dude. Like he's
Yeah.
shorter than. I mean, obviously they fight in their own weight class.
Dude, I've seen dudes
Yeah.
way smaller than me could fucking make me cry like a little bitch.
What's
And
cool
I've
about
seen-
MMA amateurs, you don't wear headgear.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like boxing.
Well, the thing is, too, there's actually arguments with that because amateur boxing, the gloves are bigger and you have headgear.
It's
but they
heavier,
say it's
yeah.
like an extension to your chin, so it's easier to clip people because there's actually, I I saw some documentary on this, and it was made in the 90s, so the stats might have changed. Yeah. But it was amateur fighters tend to have way more brain damage than pro fighters in boxing.
Blunt force.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just because the pad acts, how much protection does that do? And also, because what it is, it's not the fist connecting to your face, it's the force going against your head and rattling your brain. And we got like an inch and a half jet now,
I think it's like 22-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
You only fight with 14.
Yeah.
I think he's out there talking to Jordan about something.
Yeah. I don't know, but we're going to end it in about 7 minutes.
Do you have a time limit? Is that what it is?
Shooting for 3 hours and 1 minute.
That's what you shoot for? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
my
like...
31st birthday.
What if it?
Oh, okay.
What if we do 3 hours and 10 minutes?
We could do that.
Let's do 3 hours. Just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
I didn't get my plugs in yet, so we need to do 10 minutes. 3 hours and 10 minutes.
That's the point. He's 31. 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, he said 3 hours and 1 minute.
How many?
If you were turning 301, we'd do it.
How much longer do we have?
We're at 2:53.
It's supposed to be 3 hours and 10 minutes.
You want to do 3 and 10 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a
Well, if
couple
we're
extra
doing
minutes.
that,
Are
I'm
you
gonna go
fucking
cheap
putting this
square
on
real
me?
quick.
It was supposed to be 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay,
vote
then
yes.
we will do 3 hours and 10 minutes. God damn it!
You said
Happy
from
birthday
the
to
begin-
you! I don't remember what I said. But
It's supposed to be 3 hours and 10 minutes.
okay.
Anyways,
I believe you. I probably said that.
if we were ever to go on
Right.
tour,
Who's going on tour? You guys?
maybe me and Vince.
Why not? Why aren't you?
Well,
What? Name one good reason why not to.
Because I have family to support.
Ruby's cool as shit, and she can hold it down. If it's planned, I mean,
love
don't
this
just
guy.
fucking like buy and leave. But like, Ruby's cool as shit. She can hold it down. Be like, I'm gonna go away for a week
man, he's
and go talk to some cool motherfuckers. And I know cool motherfuckers you can talk to that would be down
he's
to it.
dude. I love him.
I just
Yeah.
met him. I fucking love him.
You'll love him too.
Oh, he's a fucking road dog, man.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
Do it,
Me
bro.
too.
He's
Do it.
screaming at Vince.
It's easier than it sounds. I'm telling you, it's easier than it sounds. It sounds. And have you ever heard the theory about the highest quality of fun? Like, low quality fun is like a roller coaster. It's fun while you're doing it, but nobody in the world is like, you remember that roller coaster we ride? High quality fun is, oh man, we're suffering and shit like this, but we're doing something awesome. And then like 6 months afterwards, it's like, that was the most fucking fun I've ever had. True. That's called high quality fun. Going on travels and fucking touring and fucking do it, dude. Get your name out there. You want to do it, get your name out there. And I think you can. If I didn't think you can, I wouldn't even fucking be here tonight, dude. I wouldn't even be here.
Maybe someday, man. I never roll
You need
it
to be
out.
an inspirational speaker, man.
Yeah, it does.
Don't you feel like
Dude,
just going and doing shit right now?
That's all. That's
I want to go outside and accomplish my dream.
Hold on.
I'm gonna drive around the country again.
That's
and
why
this
he's
time I'm gonna
fucking
kill
here.
every bum I meet. I'm so happy about this. I'm doing something I love now.
That's why he's fucking here.
Yeah.
Everyone, all the best guests, all the best podcasts.
Why are you not a Ryan Adams?
Because I don't have a beard and balding hair.
God damn it!
That's true.
That's harsh.
She's not lying.
I love Rai Rai.
Everybody
Am I
does. Who
lying?
doesn't?
We don't
Who
punch him in
doesn't?
the balls.
Point
Am
at
I
it.
lying?
We don't point at
You
it.
asked why I wasn't a Ryan Adams. You asked.
Right!
Right!
Rai
He's coming.
Rai! Yeah, he's fucking around. His words, not mine.
Hey, let's talk about Leroy Smith here for a second.
Jenkins or Smith? What are you?
I need this for my ego, dude. I'm
Drink it,
severely
dude. It's here
depressed.
because I can't drink tequila.
I like tequila. I've been.
I'll drink it.
Talk about Leroy Smith. I need my ego.
Dude,
I need my ego.
this is the most punk rock motherfucker I've ever fucking met.
There's a lot more punk motherfuckers out there than me.
No,
trust
shut
me.
your fucking mouth.
Not tonight, there's not.
Not tonight. No, not here.
There's always someone better.
I'm
but
small.
right now,
I
you're
should-
number one.
I
Yeah.
should not be talking shit to you right now.
Why? You're not talking shit.
I love you.
You're goofing with me.
I am goofing with you.
I love you, Josh.
I love you too.
I love you, Vince. Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday,
fucking
you
birthday,
fuck.
dude. I'm-
Yeah, happy birthday. That's what's important right now.
Yeah.
It's your goddamn birthday.
I'm gonna finish this bottle.
Yeah, I know you.
Prove it. Do it now.
He
Dude,
does
and
it.
honestly, tonight.
Listen.
As long as
I
you
couldn't
eat your
have-
vomit, it's okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten your own
I
vomit?
want Vince to fucking finish that bottle.
Am I the only one?
But I,
It's almost
this right
you
now
die.
is my personal happiness.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I couldn't have it without this stupid ass fucking asshole.
I couldn't do it without him.
This fucking queer.
What do you think I have to say about fucking Alex? It's way worse than that. But I love him.
I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
And that's how you know you love him. You know what I mean?
I hate him.
Yeah. Bro.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know, man.
We don't talk. We don't talk that much.
What?
How much time is
text
left?
a few times a week.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Some minutes. Who cares
13
about it?
minutes.
Just do episode 400 when you're 40. 400. But we're gonna keep going because I'll listen to this whole fucking thing. I'll listen to this whole fucking thing. I promise.
Dude, this is his goddamn birthday.
Yeah.
Everyone applaud.
They said I wasn't gonna see it, but I got here.
Honestly, man, I met a
loud whistle.
I love this motherfucker. Dude, listen, hold on.
Let me say one thing.
It's your
real quick.
birthday.
I met a lot of new people tonight, and 0 of them are douchebags.
Hey!
So it's fucking all good people, man. It's
I've
all
made
good
a
people, man.
big point in my life to surround myself with good people.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that, but I keep buying cheap bitches for $15.
It was 15 and quarters, to be fair.
I know. I wish I never did. I love those quarters.
You didn't want to talk about it an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I mean, 50 people. Well, the thing, at best, 60 people hear it, but there's like 200 people that actually read the whole thing.
I heard every bit of it. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
I love the fact I get to do this every week.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Dude, it's just as fulfilling, if not more, than music ever was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than sex, there's nothing.
You
I can
guys'
say I do
personalities
this every
too,
week.
like.
I love it.
Definitely. No, listen.
Okay,
Listen,
I need
hold on.
a
Yeah,
hobby
go ahead,
that I
man.
love. Every
Hold on.
week, you know what I mean?
I love you. I love you, man.
I love all of you guys, even the ones I just.
I love you too,
I
man.
love you guys.
Oh, it's a lot.
Let me get some dat.
Dude, Mike, I'd totally fuck you. I just met you tonight.
Bro.
Dude, I've been trying to fuck Carter.
No homo though, bro.
I remember.
No
No bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd fuck you.
I totally picture you though. No homo.
Dude, no bullshit.
He's handsome as shit.
No bullshit. I came down there.
$20 is $20 though. You know what I mean?
Hey, maybe I'll throw you some change.
It's not gay if you don't love him.
Yeah.
You have to throw some change.
Close your eyes.
Yeah,
It's not gay
do you
when
got
do
quarters,
that.
though?
I got 50 cents tonight. I got 50 cents tonight.
Right!
Ryan!
Hey!
Dude, no bullshit.
We're 3 hours into this and you're just now here.
I was trying to pay him back.
Yeah,
That's
you
all.
gave me a quarter. You gave me half of my 50 cents that I got tonight.
I did.
I'm cool with it.
We need to wrap it up.
Come here, though. We got 10
Real
minutes.
quick, no
wraps
bullshit.
it up.
When
We got 10 minutes.
Vince, when you
Wrapping
started,
up
Seriously, for a minute, man.
fags.
We got 10 minutes
Vince,
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, sit here.
Yeah, you're here.
Vinny B,
Yo,
Vinny Dog.
Are you younger, bro?
Thanks, bro.
When you first started doing the podcast,
sense.
right?
That's why you're
I remember as soon as you released it, it was a 2-parter with you, Josh, and Ryan.
Yeah.
I listened to that motherfucker 3 times in a day. In one day. The first day it was out, I listened. Well, the first 24 hours because I first listened to it at like 10. But that 24 hours, I listened to it fucking 3 times, and I thought it was really good. And you have something there. First time I came and did the podcast, and we were just bullshitting and saying silly shit, and then I said something that I wanted omitted, which now it's like, why did I want it omitted? You remember the acid thing? I'll even say it right now.
Yeah.
The acid thing, when I was like, oh, because where else am I going to do acid? In the woods, you know? Something stupid like that. And I noticed it was a lot of fun, and it was fun to listen to, but it was unpolished. But now you're like in your episode 30-somethings, and it's getting more and more like you have a structure to it, and you're having like ideas to bring up to talk to people.
we have this fucking
It's getting better, dude.
We have it down to a fucking... We're
Like, I want to come down.
a
and be
sharpened
more
fucking
of.
blade.
The only thing that's
when
going to
you're
happen
doing
from here
it.
on out is it's going to get better.
better.
Exactly.
Things.
Yeah.
We don't have fucking bad episodes
Yeah.
anymore. Like when me and Josh go in if like someone like can't make it last minute, we don't fucking panic anymore.
Yeah,
we can
that's
do
good.
this for an hour to an hour and a half by ourselves.
And especially,
We're
have you ever
figuring it
listened
out.
to Joe Rogan Experience 1 through 100?
Yeah.
They're all like even
Terrible.
worse than this.
Terrible.
Oh, you know what I mean? Even worse than this.
I don't know if it's worse.
Well, he was kind of a pioneer in it too. So and you guys,
Joe
you know.
Rogan is a fucking like he's intelligent.
But yeah, that's the thing. You see, like his first couple hundred, and he's like arguing with all his guests, saying, "I'm just devil's advocate, bro." But he's just arguing, and then as it goes on, now he's actually having good discussions. So, like anything in the fucking world, dude, you keep at it. If this makes you happy, keep doing it, and you will get better and better.
And
throughout the
we're
time,
getting better and
throughout
better.
the times.
And I feel it's good that we have an extent.
Can I bring up something real quick? Anyone that hasn't, see, he listens to me. I love him.
You won't fuck him though.
I don't fuck him. I won't do it.
Only on Sundays.
But yeah,
that's God's day. So that's.
Have you ever listened to?
All that.
It is actually
Did you
after
listen
midnight.
to Rogan
so.
and Alex Jones?
Yeah, fucking Eddie
Oh
Bravo.
god, Alex Jones.
Dude, it was still good though.
I like how you were able to pick that
It
up
was
though,
still
because
good.
I feel like
Hold
Eddie
on,
Bravo
hold on,
is
hold
not
on.
a dude you put on. I'm sorry, I'm
hold
being
on.
Eddie Bravo.
Yeah, Eddie Bravo did ruin
Yes.
that, but like, you need to listen to Joe Rogan's podcast with Alex Jones.
Oh god.
Hold on, dude.
It was really good. When
It was
You're gonna
so
learn
good.
some shit, dude.
Alex
so
is
good.
just fun.
Yeah.
He's
They're
dude.
putting chemicals in the water. And they turn the fucking frogs gay.
Hold
But
on.
you gotta listen to what else he
Hold
says.
on. Hold
Trust
on.
me.
Dude, the
But hold
fucking
on.
the episode.
This is the thing about Alex.
Hold on. The episode on Rogan's podcast with Alex Jones reminded me of old Alex Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he was like
when he had
actually-
Immortal Technique on and
Yes.
shit. Yeah.
When he was actually fucking preaching the word. And like talking about fighting the power. Dude, like, it was great. Dude, they got him high. Rogan got him high.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They were drinking whiskey and shit.
This is
I'm-
the scariest
Mike,
thing,
I'm
too.
telling you, it's like 3.5 hours long.
Even
insane.
more than that. It's like 3:48 or something.
It's
like that.
something
It's
like that.
crazy.
It's so good. Mike, I'm telling you, it's so good.
This is
Well,
the scariest.
it's just-
the scariest
I just-
thing about it. Alex Jones says a bunch of crazy shit and backs every single one of them up.
Yeah, that's what's
That's the
fucking
scariest
nuts.
part. And when Eddie Bravo chimed in, he was like, "Oh, the Franklin conspiracy." That's a documentary I watched on YouTube, which I
Fuck
recommend
Eddie
you guys
Bravo.
watch.
Like,
no, I'm telling you.
he
Do
fucking-
you guys
I mean,
know what
I-
the Franklin
I mean, I
conspiracy
like it.
is?
I
It's
like it.
dark. I won't even bring it up.
I like
Just look it up.
I know.
It's bad.
Yeah, now I'm kind
Are
of
you
curious.
saying like Ben Franklin?
No, it happened in like the late 70s, late 80s maybe. It's the pedophile rings in the higher power of like the government and
that
shit like that.
fucking weird
And there's
shit.
actually like a lot of people, and since Trump came in, 450 people got arrested due to like owning child porn or pedophile acts and shit like that. And that's not being covered by the media. But 450 people working with the Pentagon and like the Prime Minister overseas and shit like that are getting busted for fucking kids. And that's been something that's been going on for, and it's been backed up. And dude, it sounds so fucking stupid and crazy. And like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't
Look it
you
up. This
dare.
all can be backed up 100%.
Don't you dare ever fucking bring up anything about me. Wrong.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Right
Wrong.
I am not a Trump supporter. I will say that loud and clear. I'm not.
Wrong.
Bro.
We'll
Wrong.
see.
I'll tell you.
China.
Yeah. Well,
China.
You probably live in China.
we'll talk about that in a minute, Rob.
4 years.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm optimistic.
I can't even
I'm
bring him up.
optimistic.
He's fucking. I'm channeling him.
No, I'm not even optimistic.
I'm
Burn the fucker
I mean,
down.
in the sense of, I hope he does well.
No, I don't. Burn the fucker down.
If our president doesn't do well, that's shit for all of us.
Burn the fucker down.
I'd rather him do really well and be proved wrong.
For the
Yeah,
sake
that's
of
what I'm
fucking
saying.
America.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I'm not backing him.
Yeah.
But I hope he
I didn't
fucking
vote for
does
him.
it.
No,
I didn't fucking vote for him.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's just so liberal
We
to
ain't
say
off
that.
to a good start.
I don't think it's liberal. I think
It's very
Guys,
that makes
guys,
sense.
we're talking over each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rabble.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
But I even hate being called a liberal anymore, honestly.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
Well,
Thank you.
You
I
never
know.
asked me if I was
I'm gonna
drinking.
touch you.
I think you should. Have you ever?
that?
Because this is what I
Am I
started to
not
do.
drinking?
Yeah.
See more stuff.
That
Look
would
into
be
both
like,
sides.
yeah. Are you okay, bro?
I started out as a libertarian,
Yeah.
and now I'm more like anarcho-communist.
Come on. It's not for me.
Hold on.
Eric, ready? Yeah, you too, Eric.
Hold up.
So I like started out like far right, and now I'm like far left.
Anarcho-communist is actually more right
Well,
than just pure liberal.
Okay,
Too.
okay. So Vince
Neo-commies.
Vince wanted to make this
Are
whole
more
big
right
thing.
wing.
Let's him go.
It's like a moonshine type.
Let's go.
Can I go? A little bit?
Go ahead.
Go for
Back
it.
talk
We need
about-
it. We
Let's,
need it.
okay, so
Teach us.
Teach us.
dude, I'm jumping in here at the end of this.
Yeah.
It's okay. We
And
brought you in.
We brought the communism thing up, and the neo-communism.
You'll teach
Yeah.
us. Here he goes.
Weird shit. Obviously, a lot of weird shit has happened over the last 6 or 8
Hold on.
years.
Let's just real quick. I'm trying to help you real quick.
You want to hear the left wing and right wing thing
No.
about communism?
I just throw out where you're at.
Okay.
You don't like either of them. You don't like either of them.
Yeah, but that's
As
my
in like a centrist?
that's my personal.
Yeah, but you're smarter than everybody else. ever.
Well, this is a logic.
When you say
these
you
are
don't,
logic,
but
things.
what
We're digressing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're digressing.
Agreed.
The teacher's speaking.
What he's talking about right now is
Who's he?
Josh.
Oh, okay.
Who is he?
What he's trying to, preempt, get me to say whatever you want to call it. Okay?
Solicit?
Yeah, solicit.
Talk about
Okay, so Stalinistic style communism.
That wasn't
old style communism.
Yeah. Stalin and Ho Chi Minh and
Yes.
shit
Here we
like
go.
that.
Where it is like more true communism and not socialism.
Yeah.
It is not.
I actually have
not
family members who do
social.
that. Yeah.
These are not
Good
social
thing. They're not good.
system.
I'll
This
even
is
say
not
it's
good.
not good.
This is like a real fancy name for a dictatorship.
But
Okay.
AJ.
are you saying that Stalinism was true communism?
No.
Okay,
we ain't
okay,
even
then
got there
okay,
yet.
I misheard what you
We're
said.
not
then.
getting
Okay.
there yet.
Okay.
But at that time,
Because-
where they were like, I'm just gonna drop it down, dude. We aren't
presidents-
even talking. We're talking about the fucking Russians here, man.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting at here. Is I'm talking about the fucking Russians. I'm talking about the fucking Soviet Union.
Okay.
At that time, they ignored after Stalin, when Stalin was dead. This is why I'm referring to this as Stalinistic style communism.
Okay.
Up
okay,
until
okay.
about Gorbachev.
This actually real quick. These two talking politics. I'm like,
Hey,
have a boner.
we're at 3 hours and 10 minutes. Cheers! Thanks. It's
I'm
not
gonna
Birthcast.
Cheers, Happy birthday!
Cheers!
Vince's 31st.
Woo! He's